What is
What up?
up? What's up, man? It's
How you doing?
pretty good, pretty good. Just this we were talking backstage. The fluctuating cold and everything is always kind of
Yeah.
like it's getting kind of annoying because it'll get really cold in the evening here in Texas, and then it'll warm up during the day. And yeah, just like having to have to regulate my AC and everything. Like, oh, now it's warm and now it's like cold. It's like before I go to bed, my upstairs room has a separate unit, so I have to go up there and make sure I have the heat on. Otherwise, it's gonna drop to like 50 degrees when I wake up in the morning.
Yes.
And that's where I have all my stuff at. All my figures are up in that room, so I got to make sure they don't freeze to death or start stiffening up.
My only issue is I notice is the Mezco and Mythic Legions are mainly the biggest issues, including the
Yeah,
Savage Crucible. They've been like super stiff when it gets really cold. I've been so scared to take out the Harley Quinn from Mezco because her joints are so freaking tiny that without heating up, it's impossible unless you're gonna break it. That's basically how it is.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm
I
just
gotta
like, eh.
Yeah, I gotta get some. I gotta get some more Savage Crucible. I'm waiting for that wave with actual barbarian figures, and I
Yeah.
know I guess the latest ones that came out. I think they fixed the feet. I was on a
Yes.
stream couple last week with Mega J Badass Reviews, and they mentioned that yeah, there was I think they fixed the feet on there. So
I have both of them that have the feet fixed, and I haven't noticed. I haven't had the older Savage to compare, but I do know that it's just super freaking like tight on joints. I have to heat up
yeah,
a lot, and I even heating up wise, I was like, it's still not, it's still not like moving without some resistance. Where I'm like, this, I'm scared to break it.
Yeah. You can kind of just get nervous like that. I know I do sometimes. Man, the chat's already popping off. Let's see real quick. No chewing saying what's good. All what's going on, Chewy?
What's up?
I've been watching some of his BTS stuff, man. It's like pretty impressive. He got the he got that 78 points dial set as well.
Oh,
So I
nice,
was kind of
nice.
just I was trying to he had some couple of cool shots he did with that. So real nice. Matthew Matson's in here. He says 42, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. But what is the question? Also, the AC code for star, which means whatever you want to do. I guess he's want to do. So there's your answer to the question. Okay. And then Gears of War's figures and custom says, "Hey
What's up, man?
lads, what's up, man? Nolan's in the house. What's up, Nolan?
What up?
Everyone's saying hi to each other.
Dude,
Good
speaking
answer.
of
Yeah,
Gears of War, did you see that Storm Collectibles lost the licensing?
they're losing a lot though, aren't they? They lost
Yeah,
Mortal
dude.
Kombat too.
I'm so upset at that. Like, we were getting teased for a while now, two pack, I believe, for the Wretches, which are like really good figures for any like monster stuff, even without the Gears of War stuff. And their next two figures come out actually, I believe it was supposed to be February or March of this year, and just canceled. I think Gears of War actually had his shipping from BBTS, and then they had to say update it that's canceled because of licensing issues.
Ah, okay.
I'm just like, damn, dude. Like, I wonder if those Gears figures are gonna go up because I know like you can get some of them for like $40 still.
Yeah, is that how much they go for retail, or what's their actual
Repo was
cost?
around 65, 80.
Oh, okay, that's not too bad. I mean, all things considering. Let's see, Richard Gore is here too. What's up, man?
What's up?
Let's see, have his stuff here in a minute. So I guess I know KT say he was gonna be a little bit late, so I guess we can kind of get started on a little bit of show and tell.
Rob
What
said he'll be in what's it called in a few minutes as well.
Okay. Yeah, we can well you can I'm sure I mean we got 2 hours, man. I'm sure we got, plenty of time. We got plenty of
Yeah.
time. If you want to go ahead and just kind of kick us off and show what you got any,
Yeah,
if you
I think the most thing I'm excited for that I got recently is the Dead Space Isaac Clarke figure. I'm loving this figure, man. Like I personally, I bought it from Toy Mirth, and I'm loving it. I have a lot of issues with it, but just from what it is, like it moves really well. Actually, I can pop this off. The joint systems are a bit weird. Like you would think in the middle it'd be a ball peg, but it's literally
Mhm.
just a peg for the
Oh
freaking weight,
wow.
and you just move it up and down. And it's really finicky because like you cannot move the body. Like you move it like this, but I don't even know how. Like the ball peg inside
Oh
here
wow,
is
yeah.
so far inside that it's kind of weird how it's manufactured and how it's created. Because a lot of the peg systems, like even the arms compared to most Figmas, look like standard SHF stuff. Only
Hmm.
issue is the pegs here. You can easily see the pegs in the arms. Um,
They're
but
like
it's
that
kind of
round kind of peg or kind of joint.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing is though that I do like though is they're trying to mimic a lot of the Western figures I've noticed, even Mafex, but they don't want to like conform to the joint system, so they're doing their own things. But it's really nice. I love the detail. One issue I do have is I don't have all the accessories out. He has a back piece for the red like health bar, and then two extra hands. That's it. Just two extra hands and this plasma cutter,
Hmm.
and it only has one trigger hand. And the one issue I have with most Figmas is the hands to hold stuff are never good. I've only used this figure twice in photos or three times, and already it's pretty loose on him, and I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah. I mean, the one you took, the photo you took of him was really nice, but yeah, it's like I wonder how much work to just put into that to he was kind of in a cool kind of looking pose.
Yeah, it was. I'm having fun. It's easy to get them in poses. But I got them from Toymerks, and like I said, and
Yeah.
$78. That was with shipping. Base price was 70. I think for 70 bucks, not bad. I don't think buying it for 110 though on BBTS is definitely worth it.
Yeah.
I think it's a
Yeah.
bit overpriced for what you get, especially since there's not other guns that come with it. Because there's like I think a total of like maybe 9 to 10 guns in the game, and also NECA did it for like 40 bucks, and it lit up on the helmet and the back part. And
Oh,
this
oh,
doesn't light up
actually,
at all.
it actually, so the NECA version actually lit up.
Yes, back
Oh
then,
wow.
and it was cheaper. And I feel like they could have added this, especially since they're trying to mimic the like light up pattern inside the actual thing. I know you can't see it because of the quality, but they're trying to with the like paint apps, but you physically can't do that because it's so far in there. The shadows just make it too impossible. I'm enjoying it. I really do enjoy it, and I do love Dead Space. I'm glad we're getting figures. I just wish it was the level 5 armor because I mean on the figure you can see there's like two pieces here that are nothing
Yeah.
on here and on the arm, and the level 5 armor is completely armored up. And I'm just like, you could have just copy pasted and then just made like little armor pieces on here. That's it. That's not hard to do. The next thing I got was from actually Savage Crucible sent me a free figure,
Oh, that's cool. And see,
and
that's the one I was wondering if that's because I think I've seen a lot of people get that. So I was wondering if that was the version. It almost reminds me of Battle Cat from He-Man.
yes, I'm loving it, dude. Like, it's a bloodied up version. I'm not gonna lie, compared it to Mythic Legions, I think I just like Savage better. Like, I love Mythic, but the joint and the paint apps are just
Hmm.
really freaking good. Um, all of the holsters are on ball joints, so you can pop them off with other accessories. You're talking about the like feet being on different new pegs, but they're so stiff where like you just when I would like try to pull it down, you can see the actual plastic in the middle like come apart a little bit,
Oh, okay.
and I get scared doing that. But they do come with a free accessory, and it's usually different. This is one I got for this specific figure, and this is all translucent. This entire thing here,
Oh, nice.
and it's pretty sick. The other one I have is a green and yellow one, but I'm loving this. You can also take off all the armor pieces. Like I think I can do it here actually. It's like I haven't heated up this
And
figure at all. I took it out of the package and I was like, I'll heat up later.
oh,
So
it's
hopefully I
cold
don't
too.
break
So yeah,
anything. But you can take off all the armor pieces like this. And there's two pegs, I believe, in the back for other pieces to
yeah,
modulate
yeah,
and all that later on. But I'm loving it, man. Like this is just a figure where I think it's base price with shipping and tax like 42 bucks or 52 bucks. Like base price is like 40, 39.99. I'm
yeah,
like, that's pretty cheap for what you get out of here, dude.
yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm a fan of them. What's he doing? Oh, we got the smoke. Oh, I saw. Dude, I was like, dude, are you? I mean, what's going on, Rob? It's like, is your house on fire? I mean, I know you're not. I mean, yeah, you. I mean, Dimitri's the one that's on the West Coast, but dude, I was like, I saw smoke. I'm like, dude, what's going on, man? It's like, what's?
What's that WWE entrance?
Yeah, yeah. That's what I
Oh
was going
yeah, there you
for.
go.
Yeah.
What
What's
up
going
though,
on,
Rob?
How's
man?
it going? How's it going?
Pretty
Good,
good
good,
about you.
good.
Yeah.
I
Awesome.
see you rocking out the Geeked Out Click shirt.
I am.
Yeah, man.
Thank you,
Yeah.
John.
Yep, no problem. I gotta get Dimitri one too. It's just been like crazy
It's all
trying
good,
to,
man.
and then I gotta figure which because I ordered. I think the supplier that I ordered from. I think I can't remember because I think your size Dimitri. I think they have it, so I think I gotta. I think that's the one I can go through.
I gotta send you my new address next time I'm moving. I'll probably my
Oh,
2 more
that
weeks
too,
here.
yeah. And
Yeah.
that's the other reason too. Yeah, yeah. You say you were moving and stuff. It's like, well, I'll kind of wait for that too. So,
We need to open a merch store.
yeah, man. Yeah, I can get your geeked out click and also my
Yeah,
hat
man.
too.
Start throwing everyone's plug in there.
Yeah, I mean,
We do
I'm
like
just.
a geeked out live shirt also, but have like KT's face in the middle of it. Just like
Oh
you know,
yeah, just like you like
that'd
that.
be good. Yeah.
Or actually, we need to get KT with the actual Mezco man
I was gonna
gear
say
with
Yeah.
Mezco.
Oh
with
my
the cap.
god. Yes.
We
Photoshop it on that picture.
we
That
need him
sounds amazing.
just put his face on there and just like
Yeah.
either have him actually in the outfit or just Photoshop it with him like on there like that.
Yes.
Mezco man.
Yes.
I need to look into that. I got Photoshop so I can play around with that.
Yes.
Hey, what's going on,
Oz?
Oz? What's up, man?
How we doing?
I'll say it to you, by the way, just to like, what's it called? Chime in. The blood effects on the swords are so good on Savage Crucible. I'm really enjoying these. Like,
Awesome.
how many do you have, John, so far?
I think just the two, the slates, the
Oh yeah.
the green ones. I think that's what they're called, the slates. No, I keep want to say Slytherins, but yeah, I think the slate figures.
Is
But
that
I
the basic?
definitely
That's the basic one, right?
the basic one. Yeah, I got two
Yeah.
of those. Yeah, I got two of those at Joe Fest. I need to get the. I really. I mean, and they're good for just battle figures, just like fodder and stuff. But they're barbarian figures, like was it Who Man? I think is one of the ones, or
Mhm.
like basically the He-Man, Conan kind of tribute kind of
Yeah.
figure. Those are the ones when I saw those, like, oh my gosh, yeah, I gotta pick those up. So once those come out, then definitely, yeah, I'm gonna be. I just love the gladiators, man. The barbarian figures.
I know Rob and I are
So,
waiting for that freaking like Cthulhu-like figure from them.
Yeah, I really want to get that, and I want to get some of the the underwater, the fish guys.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that, just to fight my Captain Nemo. So I
oh
need
yeah,
something
yeah,
to fight Captain Nemo.
I forgot you have that
yeah,
figure.
Yeah.
yeah. That's right. I forgot they did come out with like almost like a merman or like a fish man type of character. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's that one other company like it's like Mez something or that's making like that weird smaller fish guy that's coming out pretty soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah.
That one looks pretty good though too.
Yeah. Yeah. Isn't it on? Is that on 5K? I think
It's on 5K, but it's like $40.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
There's that other line that does like the He-Man type figures. They were at Legion's Con.
The
Savage World or something like that.
Brutal Realm. I keep
Brutal Realm,
yeah.
Brutal Realm.
Realm,
Yeah,
Savage World, Brutal Realm. Whatever.
Brutal Realm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
those look
what's going
awesome
on?
too.
What's
Those
What's
look
up?
up, Aaron? What's up, Aaron?
Hey.
Speaking of Legion's Con, yeah, we hung out with
Yeah,
Toy
man.
Immersion. Aaron, man, had a good time.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for those I did the base, the three Kickstarter, the three main barbarians, and then on BBTS I pre-ordered some of the Amazon female figures. So
Nice.
Those are Kickstarter, right? Though, or are those
Yeah.
still BTS?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember these figures. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
They look really good still. I enjoy them. I like
Yeah,
the
I like
bulkier
how bulky
bodies.
they are. I mean,
Yeah.
they look like He-Man figures, but with like
Exactly.
better
Yeah.
articulation.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. It just makes you wonder, like, man, Masterverse, good, and for the price, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. But
Yeah.
I mean, if you got another one of these companies that kind of take that, we're able to kind of get that license. That's why I'm wondering about Mondo, because Mondo's doing the 2000X figures.
Mhm.
They announced it during, was it San Diego Comic Con or one of the big cons last year?
Yeah.
They announced that they were doing it. So I'm curious to see how the Ghostbusters come out, because if they come out and they're
The 112 or the 16?
the 112, yeah.
112,
So they're getting into 112 land, and Ghostbusters is kind of like the first step into that. So we'll see, how those come. Hopefully those come out here soon. At least the Peter.
Yeah.
And then I mean, we'll see what that 2000X line looks like, because man, that would just be, whoo, man, that's gonna be.
that's gonna hurt your wallet.
It is, but I mean, I wonder how the articulation is going to be, because I know
Yeah,
for their main 1/6 scale figures. I mean, it's it's a 1/6 scale figure, but it has
Right.
articulation, which is always a plus, but it's not some of it sometimes not the best. And there's always been, reports of people having issues with, joints breaking or stuff coming, it's
Right.
just there. So I'm
So
wondering if they scale that down, if that's gonna make it a little bit easier and you won't have that fear of just breaking something. It'll be,
I always thought
dark.
1/6 was easier when it comes to making figures and like having less issues.
I don't know. I mean, at least my experience with it, I just feel really when I, my Motu once Mondo figures, I'm just so worried about breaking something. I'm just like I just kind of like don't move them a whole lot. So I just kind of keep them posed or keep them kind of in the DTOF and don't mess with them too much.
Nice. Um, Last thing I got by the way was this, the Titus figure,
oh,
and
nice.
I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
gonna lie, dude, it's so good. It's an amazing figure. I don't think I've seen anyone talk about it though. The plastic's a lot cheaper. It feels cheap. Like it feels thin. There's not really much weight to it compared to the
Really?
other ones. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And what's cool though, what I do like is they're doing. I thought I broke this figure when I took it out because I was trying to head swap it with the Well, it comes already packaged with the head that is the Titus head, not the helmeted head. And I try to
Oh,
swap it back off later. This actually, I don't want to take it off, but this part right here, the top, comes off. So you can put an LED light inside, and the eyes are now translucent. And someone actually did it where they put an LED and it glows red.
whoa,
It's
nice.
kind of similar to that one technique. I think Rob has it on his figures from 5K where they have the magnetic piece where you pull a magnet over the head and it
Hmm.
lights up.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yeah.
One thing though, John, is like these used to be like on a weird like plastic little thing around the
Yeah,
arm.
yeah, like a
They're
ring.
now on actual joints, so you can pop them out now, and
Hold
they
on,
actually go full range.
let me make you full screen here.
Yeah,
Let's see this.
full range. So if you can see it there.
So
Let's
kind of
see.
like like a SHF.
Yes, and they go full range, and they have full put your arms fully out, like do a cross arms if need to be.
Oh, that's really nice.
So I'm really excited about that. But yeah, like these don't have as much weight though. I've been noticing that. And this actual piece here, I don't know if I can do it on camera, but it's feels like it wiggles a bit and you can tell it's not fully set
Mm.
in. And I'm just like, that's kind of weird. I already had this piece on the arm come off. I had to glue it back on. I've noticed though that happens a lot with that piece on the like the little elbow
Oh,
armor
the
part and then the black parts in the knee. That has happened on all of my figures from Joy Toy, and I think it's just a common issue.
huh.
But size-wise, it's kind of insane how small they are compared to the other ones.
Wow. Yeah.
Like this is the first body. This is the smallest body they have, and then the other. I have another one. It's another body that's slightly bigger, but this is just a big boy.
Yeah. Jeez.
He does come with other stuff, and I'm like saying like this was. I think I bought this for $19. Usually it was on sale. The other ones are like $40. This is um $50 as well, but
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's worth it. He comes with like these two accessories: a chainsaw, and the pistol, the
Hmm.
like machine or the bolter, and then the jetpacks and the other parts in the back. Which these parts also feel very cheap. Like this leg here is loose already a bit, but it's not hindering anything. But like it's pretty modular. Like it just pops in out pretty
Yeah,
easy.
I noticed. Yeah, I saw that on the kind of the breakdown of the figure on Joy Toy. Yeah, and you can. I wonder why you can take those. I mean, take those out, or if that.
It's for there's another piece. I don't have it on me right now. For the jetpack, there's like thrusters in the back here. A
Oh, see.
whole
Okay, okay,
different
okay,
piece.
okay. Must have missed that part as far as the thrusters.
And the last thing that's weird too, though, is this little piece for the actual like charm moves
Hmm.
around. It's on a ball joint, like how everything is on a ball joint.
Right.
This one, though, for some reason, isn't on a ball joint. It's just like glued in, and it feels really loose. So I'm scared it's gonna eventually pop out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And
I
this is
think.
also not glued in as well, or it's glued in as well, not on another like swivel. So I'm really like kind of scared about that.
That happened to the one that you gave me, the actual one with the space wolf with the actual wolf head. The
Yeah.
front piece, he's got like the little tails, or whatever, and yeah, they popped out, and I was posing them, and it just like they just came off,
Damn.
and then there. I mean, it's fine. It's like it's just to me, some of that stuff is just like it's just okay.
Yeah.
Get it out of the way because it's like almost like a nuisance sometimes because you're just like you know. Yeah, it's like it was fine because it was like because there was like three of the like little tail things. Like it was supposed to be like almost like a loincloth that was like in front of them. And yeah,
Yes, yes.
they were kind of like in the way, and I was kind of like trying to get them in a pose, and they just like choo, just
I'm
popped off.
hoping that Maxbird makes some accessories that are like basically just these, but soft goods. I'm hoping. I really want it for the Adept Astartes. The what is it called? It's still women faction. That's what they're called right now. Battle Sisters, because
Oh yeah,
they have a complete loincloth that is front and back super long and goes all the way down to their feet, but all hard plastic. I'm like, I need articulation on that area.
yeah, that'd be cool. Be nice. Oh, we got another guest here, Mr. Night Terrors.
What's up, guys?
Hey,
What up?
Just back from the gym, working out.
Nah, dude, I didn't go today. Pretty straight. So, and week for that shit. I'll do tomorrow though. Yeah, how you guys been?
Coming in kind of weak, man.
Yeah, man,
your
your
what's
sound's
it
kind of
called?
weird.
Yeah.
My
Sounds like you're
kinda
muffled.
weird.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good now. You're good.
Yeah.
It's good now.
Oh, wait. Keep talking.
Talk.
That's good.
Now we can't hear you.
No.
We still can't hear you.
Uh-oh. Now I
Okay.
can't see him.
Well,
he's gonna fix it real quick.
yeah. You got anything good, Rob?
This Dr. Nocturnal came in.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah, I don't know either. He's pretty cool.
It looks good.
Oh,
I like how what's it called? It's the actual skull isn't completely white.
Oh yeah, it's a cool
Yeah.
color. And then I wasn't expecting the how you put the mask on over the head. I know that they explained that already, but it's pretty cool.
Can you guys hear
the
me?
way they set it up.
Yeah.
Yes, we can
Yes.
hear you better now. I
Yeah, it
am
was the
not sure how
AirPods.
to. Yeah. I
So
am
did
not
you
sure-
Go ahead.
you
I'm
tried
not sure how
pulling
to
the gun
get
yet?
this skull. Huh?
You tried following the gun yet?
No.
Don't do that. Do not. Do not.
Yeah,
Let's do
I think I'm not going to do that.
Do it on the live, man. Come on.
Yeah, I am not sure how to get the skull off the head now that I've taken the or put the mask on.
Yeah, man. That is a kind of
It's a little tight.
yeah. It is. It's a tight one because that's that one I hardly ever put on. I used the regular kind of skull mask on. Even then, I thought I had broken it because there's like a little peg on the side that kind of helps it slip off. That one, yeah, that one's a real tight fit.
Yeah.
Let me
I
see.
will say, huh?
Put up to the
Showed
screen.
up.
Let me see. Put up to the
What,
screen.
this guy?
Yeah.
No, I mean, which head are you talking about?
Oh, just the main head. There's a there's a mask
Yeah.
that you put on the
Yeah.
main head.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
I'm not sure how to get this mask up. Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't really
yeah.
tried. Like, it just fits over the head, but it went on pretty easy, but
So on the side there should be like a little plug-in. Like I think it's on the right side of the head on the mask. There's like a little. It looks like it plugs in on the side there. At least on mine it does. I mean, and you can kind of unpop it, and then it kind of loosens up the mask, and you can kind of pull it off.
Well, I don't want to break it here on the live, so I'll play with it later. But yeah, he's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I thought I'd broken mine that way, but no, it's like I said, oh, okay, it's a little plug you can kind of punch in there, and then so.
I will say I'm a huge fan of the original figure, and like I don't know that this is that much of an upgrade from like. I liked the stature of the original. He was kind of skinny and like I don't know, he was just different, and I like that. Sometimes Mezco would have like different bodies, right?
Yeah.
So like, him being bulky is cool. I guess my big complaint is that one of my least favorite things about Mezcos are tiny belts and trying to put stuff in tiny belt loops. Because I got big hands and it's like hard to get that shit in there.
Yeah.
At that
So
point, just
I,
tweezers,
I
man.
yeah.
yeah. I haven't even messed with those. I mean, I don't even think I put the little harness on the little. I think I did at one point, but yeah, those have like little loops that you have to like kind of feed the
Yeah.
hook through, and I'm like, man, I
Yeah.
just like this ain't worth it.
Yeah. I was having some issues. I remember with the not GI Robot, the Junkyard Joe has
Okay.
has a similar issue, and this guy has more belts. So, but he might almost have too many accessories, to be honest. But I mean, you get your money's worth. So
Yeah.
he's a really awesome figure. Worth the wait, Dimitri.
Wait, you mean I haven't got him yet, so I'm still
He's
waiting.
worth the wait. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I love him. But yeah, there's something.
Do you
I don't
think you
know.
like the first one better though, or this one more?
You know, the thing is, the first one had like this newness factor to it. I will say,
Yeah.
I love the cape on this one. I think the cape's a lot better.
Yeah,
Than the old one.
cape was weak on the original release, but that's
Yeah.
because it was.
What do you mean by that? Like fabric wise, or just overall design?
It's got more wires and it's more posable. I think that's a
Yeah,
big thing. And
this was back when Mezco was like just dipping
Oh
their
yeah.
toes in wired capes, so it wasn't like a
Oh.
thing with them. Yes, that's why
Yeah.
it was reflective of that time period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think, I mean, the original is the original design, right? This is
Mhm.
the same design. It's just
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
it's just bulkier.
Mezco originally didn't like it wasn't like, oh, we're gonna do this, like you know what I'm saying, we're gonna release this version. They put out they stylized it more for the statue, for their
Yeah.
statue line, the whatever it's called. And you know, the feedback was just so, like, you know, oh, make this into a figure, make, you know, it was very over,
Yeah.
it was you know, it was immense. So they're like, oh, all right, cool, and we'll just put that in a figure, and that's why, you know, you get in like, you got it like that. It's just like the statue, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was my
Yeah.
biggest thing too. And I saw that, like, they have to make this a figure because it looks.
I
I
mean,
think
he
they
looks
have
cool.
to make
He's
it
cool.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like Skeletor as a vigilante, you know, like that
Yeah.
sort of thing. I think that's the thing that makes the original stand out, is that he's skinny, you know, and like
Yeah.
maybe a little more like indicative of like 30s style heroes that
Mhm.
weren't like super bulky and muscly, you know.
Yeah.
I do like the boots on this one though. I mean, I do like
Oh
the
yeah, these boots are
yeah.
awesome. Look, there's no complaining about the design. Do you have problems with this cape, like getting the skull over the
Yep.
skull?
Yep.
Yeah,
I did
that's kind of a weird whatever.
I forgot.
Is it
I
not
trimmed.
Is that not top 10?
I've
You-
photoshopped one of the skulls out each time I've taken a picture.
You have to push. You have to push it until it clicks. Is that what you're talking about? The one that pins down the cape? Is that what
No,
you're
see,
talking about?
like on this cape, right? There's a skull in the middle,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But he has a skull in his chest right here. So like, if you're
Yeah.
taking pictures, there's like 2 skulls right here.
Oh,
I
you
see what you mean.
have to pop
pop
that
it
out, though,
out.
Rob.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
pop it
pop
out.
one out. I see.
Yeah.
And then it just fits in the thing.
Yeah.
So pop the
Ah.
thing out and then put the cape skull in, and then you have
Yeah.
to push really hard for it to
Into
click
it
in.
for it to click.
What's up,
I
bitch?
see.
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
Oh,
What's
well,
up,
I'm stupid.
Michael?
So
What's
never
up?
mind. Never mind. That design choice is valid then. Never mind.
You know what's funny? We had a whole conversation about that exact point when John got it, when he first got it
Oh, nice.
on
Yeah.
the live.
Yeah. Yeah, because
I
for
wasn't
mine,
paying attention. I was probably just jealous that I didn't have mine.
well, now you should have been. I mean,
No,
6
yeah, I
months
know, I know.
later.
I know.
I mean-
6 months. Yeah, 6 months later. That's the problem.
I mean,
but yeah,
so
he's pretty cool.
Yeah, for mine, I had to trim some of the fabric. I don't know if you really have to do that or not, but mine clicks in now. Before I could not, because it's like the peg was shorter than the fabric, because the fabric was like kind of bunched up. So I went in there and trimmed it, and then it was able to insert properly. And actually, I could get that clicking sound that satisfies click.
I think Funk was right of moving it towards magnetized all of this stuff, because
I think that probably would be cooler.
Yeah, because I have the same issue with the SHF Berserker Armor Guts, where it's like on the actual cloth goods, there's a hook that goes over it, but you have to like force that hook up and then push it in. And I was like, this is gonna pop off eventually because it's just a hook. And about 2 days ago, I was taking pictures of it, or no, like last week, and it popped off, and I was like, God damn it! I can pop it back in, but it is pretty still loose in there. Where I'm like, it's just a bad design choice overall of having such a small peg and small things on such 112 figures.
You know, Mezco does some cool stuff with with magnets every
Yeah.
so often.
The Blade figure's my favorite.
The Blade
Yeah.
figure with that, with the
Popeye?
magnet and the sword's awesome. Popeye's hat, super
Yeah.
It's
cool.
magnetic.
I know Muff Toys has a magnet on the front of James Bond's suit, so
Oh,
you
yeah,
can just
yeah.
open it up and you
Nice.
don't have to worry. Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah. So, but yeah, like I don't know why they don't use magnets more, other than maybe it's cost. I don't know.
Yeah, it might be a cost-effective type deal. You know, cost cutting, just trying to get the figure out. Is that all you picked up, Rob?
Well, I picked it up a while ago, but I finally opened this.
Oh,
Shazam,
nice.
or Captain Marvel from Kingdom Come. Makes me angry because he is so much cooler than the Superman.
So is that officially licensed or is that a?
Oh yeah,
kit?
no, he's officially licensed.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
What do you
For
mean
some
by way
reason-
more cooler? Like,
Well, my big thing is the cape. I don't. Kingdom Come Superman's cape is not wired.
Yeah, I remember you showing
and
that.
Shazam's is, and
Yep.
I don't know what they were thinking. Like why that is. This is such a cool cape. It's a kind of a thin material, but I mean, this looks like
Yeah.
Kingdom Come Captain Marvel. So
How's the fabric on the suit though? Does it feel like it's going
It's
to
awesome.
wear down after a while? Like if you
no, I mean, I don't have any problems with it. I mean, it seems like Mezco quality.
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the only guy who's not like super duper. Like I feel like I'm like only one of the few millennials that was first introduced to comics through Alex Ross's art and is not like crazy about his artwork. You know what I
Really?
mean? Yeah,
Wow.
dude.
That's an insane opinion to me.
Dude, I just don't like I don't like because I don't like the 50s real, dad bod
Yeah.
look. You know what I mean? It's just like, ew. I'm like, oh, like, what
See,
is that?
that's just comic books to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
and like, but like, yeah,
Like-
this is muscular. Like he's muscular. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that he looks like Captain Marvel is supposed to look like at that
I know,
point.
but I'm saying it's inspired of a book that Alex
Yeah,
Ross.
yeah.
Something.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Well,
what was it?
that book has particular meaning to me because it's the book that got me back into comics in high school.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, because it was like a big Superman book, and I love Superman.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is pretty dope figure.
Do you have the
Cool.
Mezco one to compare it to?
I
or
do
no?
not. I do not have the
No.
Mesco. I do not have the Mesco.
Which is why he got this one.
Yeah, because the Mesco one is super expensive.
Which you get KT? Don't worry, you haven't even opened anything yet, man.
Yeah,
It's just-
nothing at hand grab. What did I should? Yeah, I put that away. I'm trying to think. I got my Golden Dragon Clan Gomez.
Nice.
I didn't open
Nice.
that yet. I got my Gwen
Dang.
Stacy, the replacement. Well, yeah, the new one version.
Amazon, right?
Did you get that from Mesco?
No. So I got it. I got it off. I got when Demetrius sent the link to
Yeah.
Amazon where it was like 60
It's like
bucks.
50
I bought
bucks.
it.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
yeah. That's
So
where
I
I
tell you
got
guys, it came in and like the decal was like misaligned on the tits, and I was like, "This." I was like gonna try to ignore it, but I'm just like, dude, this is gonna like. I was like, it's gonna bother the fuck out of me.
Sure,
So I'm like,
sure.
let
Yeah.
me throw the dice one more time and get another one. Return this, get another one. I haven't opened it yet to see if that's still an issue. So I mean, I'll let
Yeah.
you know. But from what I see on Toy Pages pictures, it's not like a thing. So like,
Widespread.
Yeah.
Is, like, do you mean
Yes.
like the actual fabric is messed up, or do you think
no, it's like if you have Mezco Doctor Strange, the chest, the decal, like it has like the black,
Oh,
has like
yeah.
black triangles that go up here, like
Mhm.
on the torso. It's just like slanted off the tits of the boobs, and it just looks weird. So I try to like moving it with my fingers and shit,
Right.
fondling her, and it just wasn't doing it. So I'm like, yeah, nah, I'm good. So I mean, whatever. If this one has it, I don't care. But I mean, I think it'll be fine. We'll see.
I need to open mine. I got mine a while back too.
Um,
It's that same deal. That's $60, man. You can't beat that.
Yeah.
I know, but I had to buy this one. I didn't get the same one for this. I didn't get it for the same price. Is what I'm saying. I had to buy
Oh,
it
that
higher
sucks.
for like. It was still like cheap. It was like 70, 80. Whatever.
Yeah.
It is what it is. I have like Amazon gift card money to use anyway. That like I'm like
Well,
whatever.
there you go.
I did buy since I bought the Mezco Fantastic Four set. I did buy. What's up, Dave?
What's up, man?
I did
doing?
buy 3 Skull Troopers from Hasbro.
Nice.
The Hasbro
Nice.
Hasbro
Yeah.
exclusive, and then I bought a BAF Super Scroll from eBay. So I have those to like make pictures with Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
So
Those
yeah,
are
I
all
think-
good figures.
And then I did get Black Bolt, which I posted for 112 day. Great figure, by the way. Like
Yeah.
I'm not an Inhumans fan. It's actually really ironic. I'm like the least fan of Fantastic Four and Inhumans, and yet the Mezcla figures are pretty great in hand. Like I'm like actually like really liking them and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah. Other than that, that's it. Anything else?
Yeah, that's just a good feeling when you get a great figure, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You pose it, you're taking pictures, and
Yeah, to never.
look,
If you were to tell me 10 years ago that like I would get like a Fantastic Four figure and actually like have fun like playing with it and shooting it,
yeah,
I'd be like you're smoking crack. Like there's no way that's gonna happen, but it
yeah.
happened. So
Like I wasn't super excited. I just got Ghostface in last week, and I wasn't super excited about him. But like,
yeah,
you start posing him around and stuff, and you're like, this is super awesome. Like,
I think it's just because Ghostface was like meant for Mezco, dude. Like just all soft
oh,
goods.
dude, yeah, it's
One.
all soft
Yeah,
goods
yeah.
and like the posing.
yeah.
You just had NECA before, so it had crap posing, and this one is amazing. Has really great accessories and stuff. That popcorn fist, man, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just such an awesome thing. I cannot wait to
It's so
get
good.
it. It sold out quickly on Walmart and Target.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
we
all
did.
sold out now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for it on
Yeah.
Amazon because what's it called? That gift card?
Is it on Amazon? I haven't
No,
seen
not
it.
yet. Not
Yeah.
I
yet.
haven't seen it there.
I mean, it
I-
should, right? It should make it on
It
Amazon
should.
here.
It'll
If it
probably.
was on those other two, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I feel like they moved because Walmart's been selling Mezcos for a while now.
Uh-huh.
That's where I got a lot of my stuff. Like I couldn't
Yeah.
find Constantine for cheap. Found them on Walmart for $100, and I was like,
Walmart.
yeah.
Walmart usually marks up their own exclusives. Like it's surprising to hear that you found cheap stuff through Walmart. Like
It's usually them third party selling it on their site.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I got mine I got my Ghostface on Target for I think it was
When I sent it to you, yeah.
115, and I was like, I got a Target card.
I was surprised it was on Target. I never seen Mezco on Target ever.
Yeah, me either.
I'm gonna start checking on that. I didn't know they had Mezco on Target. Huh.
What did you get though, John? Oh, sorry.
For me, I got actually this was a gift from Chris Sid Vicious Toys. He gave me the I think he won this. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I think there was the live with Skelly. This is the Gray Slayer Space Wolf.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
He did win that from Skelly, yeah.
Fantastic.
So really nice because I got a package. I was like, what is this for? It's like, so one other thing I do need to say is, man, don't y'all hate that feeling when you get a notification from FedEx or post office or something saying that you got something coming and like you don't even recognize the name or where it's coming from? Like, okay, what is this from?
Yes.
So
what did I order?
yeah, and so I have no idea on this one thing. I just got a notification that from United States Post Office that I'm getting something tomorrow, and it's coming.
It only sucks when you're trying to limit your buying and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's I don't want to get too excited. It's like because I'm thinking like, well, shoot, is that my? Because I know my Space Marines from Joy Toy or from AliExpress shipped, so I don't know if that's them arriving and they're already on coming
Amazon,
to
you just got on Amazon. Look at me. I was the first one to get it.
I don't know. I mean, and then there's some other stuff I'd ordered. So I have no idea. Like I don't know. I mean, could that be Mezco? Could that be my Amazing Spider-Man from Mezco Monday? I don't know. It's like so I gotta look more in detail for
I still don't have my Superman from Mezco Monday, so
I know. I posted that. I posted that in one of the chats I'm in with Toy Mirth, and Toy Mirth, he was like, "Whoa, slow down, man, slow down. They gotta get through, September." No, man, I'm still waiting for something in July. So pump the brakes there. Pump the brakes. I'm like, so, but no, this I know Chris is not here, but man, I really appreciate it. Really good looking figure. So, but yeah, I do worry about.
Is it on a new body or the old body?
You tell me, man. You're more the expert here, so.
Well, you can tell. I think because the joints, like just this joint alone, like can you tell it's on like a weird swivel or it's on like an actual peg?
Oh no, it's still on the old
okay, yeah,
the little wire piece or like the little loop that's in there. But one thing I do like about this guy, I mean, this head comes on and off really easily. Some of the ones I've gotten, the Space Wolves I got on Amazon,
oh my god, yeah.
I'm just sitting there like just cannot take the head off and
it's pulling tongue. This was the same issue here. I had to like really heat it up and then take it off. And even when you put it back on, it's snug and it feels good, but just trying to swap and all that, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, and that takes some of the fun out of it, you know. It's like because you want to have like some shots with or just have them pose with the helmet, without it, and if you're having like screw around with that for too long or having to heat it up, it's just yeah. I mean, other swap outs, no big deal, but like at least the head. I mean, if you want to change that up, it's like that kind of defeats the purpose. The one surprise, I ordered this on Amazon, but I wasn't checking it. I completely forgot about it. Was my Tyranid. So I got my first Tyranid
Nice.
from Joy Toy. So I've been kind of like playing around with them. I'm gonna try and get them in that pose you see in the game where they're just like whoosh, just kind of like come onto them like that.
Dude, it's so hard. Like you have to move the joints because they're like compared to the Space Marines, their joints are so thin. And
Yeah,
it's kind of
yeah,
like on the how Marvel Legends joints are, where they're a bit more gummy, so they can bend a lot more.
yeah.
So it's way closer to it breaking. And I would definitely recommend heating that shit up. I have to heat mine up to get it completely apart just to make sure stuff can go properly. And even sometimes the joints are so stuck in there, the paint and all that gets caught on, and it just gets stuck.
Yeah, and somebody, I think in the Warhammer chat, they were mentioning how they're kind of hard to stand, but I think with the tail, I think it makes it a lot easier to kind of get them in. At least I haven't had any problems with him, in poses and stuff like
I
that.
mean,
But
that's what you guys get for collecting Warhammer. Like,
Yeah,
Hey,
screw
man.
you guys,
I'm gonna just
nerds.
say what me and Robert
Hey.
are thinking right now.
Yeah, man.
yeah, that's where you go, nerds, nerds. It's like let me show you my ghost
Sorry,
face Mesco.
I had to loosen up the vibe here.
The well, if you really want to talk about nerds, the main one other thing I got was
Oh man. Oh yeah.
What is that?
Let's
I'm
hear
not-
it.
Explain that
Oh,
to a non-G.I. Joe fan. I don't
Hey,
know what that is.
did Skybound release that? Is it a Skybound?
Yep.
Oh, the
Yep,
blow-up
Kickstarter?
Yeah.
Oh man.
How heavy is that?
This was the 30 pounds thing. Remember, on the line, I was
Yeah.
like, what am I getting from FedEx that's 30 pounds? So I had to go into, it was quartermaster logistics. And I was like, hey, what is this? What I mean, and so
The
I
whole time I
Googled
thought
it.
you were posting like a HasLab or some shit. I was like, oh, okay, like,
No.
you got a HasLab.
He got the
And
what
the,
HasLab. What is that? The one HasLab that came out, the Giant Man.
I can't keep up with you.
Oh, yeah.
You G.I. Joe fans. You always have like a new HasLab every month. Like, I can't keep up.
well, because people buying it, man, because it's going to
I know,
Because it's the best line.
But
Check
exactly from Hasbro and on Mesco. But the no, I googled it and I was like, what is this quartermaster? And I saw that they were a Kickstarter, or they're like a distributor for Kickstarter, and I like Kickstarter. Oh wait, are those my books? And then a day later, I got the notification from Kickstarter that my books have been shipped out. So I mean, these things are pretty. I mean, yeah, they're pretty hefty. I mean, you can kill somebody with this thing, but. No, man, I love it though. It's the whole Marvel series.
A lot of Larry Hama there.
Yep.
I love that art.
I mean, I wasn't a big fan of, or not fan, but I didn't get into heavy in the comics. And I was like a little kid when these were out. But I did in the 90s when I started getting back into more comic book reading. I started kind of going back and getting some of them and kind of reading like the big storylines that happened, like the Cobra Civil War and stuff like that, and kind of understanding the lore a little bit better, because it seems like a lot of people that do follow G.I. Joe. I mean, the show is one thing, but these books, I mean, these comics, I mean, they really fleshed out the whole, everything, Cobra, G.I. Joe, all that. And I mean,
always... Go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
it was just always wild to me when I was a kid how different it was, because it was, like it was way more violent. People would die, stuff like that.
It's not. It's not in the current comics. It's not like.
Oh, no, we're talking about the cartoon though. How different it was between
from the cartoon.
The
comics.
Yeah. Larry Hama, who's the writer for G.I. Joe. I remember he was on that documentary, The Toys That Made Us, and he was like, seeing in the cartoon how people, a Cobra Stinger would get blown up, and then or a jet would blow up, and you see somebody with the parachute because they had to show they're going to be okay. They're not they're not dead. He just called it. I thought that was just morally bankrupt, not showing death and actual trials of war and stuff. I mean, I just like because he actually did serve, and he served in the I think he served in Vietnam, and he did he was on MASH. He was actually an actor on MASH, but nobody remembers that except me and Rob. But no,
I've heard of it. I never actually it was like, let me take time out of my day to watch it, you know what I mean, type shit.
But no, it's just cool. And then also for photography purposes, I mean, you get kind of like you can get ideas as far as shots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's
That's
always
nice.
cool. But that, and then I got the Sim Day Points Dio. I got that thing. Man, that thing is,
You can send that my way if you want.
man. You should have backed it, Rob.
I know. I'm hoping his next one because he's gonna reveal. He said something soon, right?
Yeah,
New
yeah,
design.
yeah,
So
yeah. And
He
Nah,
should
he's
get
got
a
some
ghost
coming.
face for it, dude.
I really should have bought it. Now, fucking kicking myself in the ass for not
No.
buying.
yeah,
Now
Uh,
I will preface that though. It is, I mean, because he has to ship from Indonesia. I mean, everything it's collapsible to make the ease of use of putting up, but it is kind of like the way things. It's not like a full like kind of plug and play type deal. You know, you kind of have to like set it up, kind of mess with it to kind of fit. I forgot
Okay.
who.
What do you mean? It's not a press and play? What do you mean?
Well,
Isn't
I
it
mean,
isn't it
Like just
there's
printed out like
plugins.
slabs and you just like prop it up?
yeah, you can, but like if you're expecting magnets or kind of like to kind of be like a snug
Oh
fit,
no. Yeah.
some
yeah,
of it's
yeah.
not, but I mean, again, he has to ship all. I mean, you saw the pictures to me. That thing is like huge.
Yeah.
I mean, like yeah, I mean, there's no way you can kind of fit that,
Oh, so it's
in
not
a time.
magnetized to stay together. You have to have a flat surface and prop it up.
Yeah,
Evenly.
yeah.
Correct?
You put it, and then if you kind of like if you like nudge it, it'll kind of collapse. But
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
mean, but what you can do though is I've seen some people do that where they glue it together. So
Oh.
they have because there has like again there's slits in there where you can like put the pieces like the walls kind of like they can kind of pop into each other. But if you
Mhm.
glue that, then I mean you have the whole thing just all put together, no problem. But me, I'm just like I'm thinking about doing that just because I don't want to. I'm worried that over time, as I'm putting it up and like breaking it down and putting it together, that it's starting to like the stair, the little fire escape pieces. I mean, those kind of are really brittle, and I don't want to be messing with those too much. So some stuff I may like just glue together and kind of keep it separate as I store it and
Have you
kind of.
seen how Mac? I don't know if you own any MaxBird stuff. Before you used to use E6000 on the back of it. It's like gummy. You can probably just use E6000, let it dry. It's kind of like really strong sticky tack.
E6000, is that what that is?
Yes,
Okay.
it's an adhesive, really toxic. So I would do it outside. Um,
Okay.
Sweet. May kill you, but your
Yeah.
dial's gonna look awesome.
but you can pop it off on. It's actually on my spawn figures for the custom capes, and
And
it works out pretty.
why do you use that on your for spawn capes?
No, it was
I
already on
talked.
it when I bought it. It was already on
Oh.
it.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
I
Like I
talked,
think it's, I
yeah, go
think
ahead.
it's. Let me get it.
Because yeah, when I talked to him about how to like keep the cape like attached to the spawn figure, he told me to get. I don't know what it's called. It's like tape. It's like bandage tape almost. It's really weird. It's like this like it's like a roll of tape that like you just peel both sides and you stick it on the thing and it's almost like a what's the word, medical like surgery tape almost. Like it's weird. I don't
Okay,
know how to
okay.
explain it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's right here. I bought it. And it came with this, and it's super. It's like sticky.
Ah, okay. What's up? What's up, guys? What's up, shoot? What's good,
What's
man?
up, Shoot?
Kenny saying, "No way, dude, in a closed area." Yeah,
It looks
Kenny
really
does a lot.
good though.
He does a lot
Wait,
of
so
custom.
I'm still like trying to like comprehend this. So you have to assemble all that together, right? So
Yeah.
it doesn't stay together. Like, is it sturdy when you do assemble it?
Yeah, it is. But I mean,
Is
again, if you like, I can put figures on top of here on this base, and it's fine on here.
is it
And
is it
then you
heavy? Is it like does it have weight to
no,
it? No, it does not.
it's not.
Okay.
No, it's not that heavy.
If you
It's
drop,
just
It's
if
like
all
your figure
foam, right?
falls,
yeah,
It's
pretty
all
much.
foam,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
yeah.
It's not
no,
foam.
Yeah.
It's not foam.
it's
Well,
plastic.
it's not the traditional foam. It's it's soft,
Oh,
and
it
I
is.
should but yeah,
Because
I
at
mean
Legion's
it's
Con, when he had his dials out, and I felt it. It felt like it was like like printed out resin or something. Like I don't know, like something like
yeah,
that.
like some of these rooftop pieces are printed out where they feel like that resin quality, but the
Mhm.
walls themselves, yeah, they feel really, a little. They have a softness to it. But again,
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, great work. It's just I'm just debating if I should keep it, and it's only because I don't want to like this fire escape here. There's like little holes where you plug in the fire escape, like this
Yeah.
landing piece.
Mm-hmm.
So having to take that off, take that out, and like here, it's kind of I was worried that it was gonna start breaking off. And for me, fidgeting with it, but again, I've seen people where they go in there and they glue everything together. So this front piece has a wall going off the side on the left and right, and then a wall on the back, and then they just have all that glued together, glue the rooftop on, and then you just put a light underneath, the whole thing, just light up, the little
What's that base board that it's on? Is that also part of it, or is that like extreme boards that you just like use
this
under
right here.
underneath
it
the
on the
rooftop?
ground.
Like everything that's sitting on
Yeah, that's extreme sets. That's just
Oh,
a
it is
base
okay.
set. Yeah.
Alright, word. Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah. I mean, but again, great set. I just don't want. I mean, I really, man, I just love this thing, but I just really don't want to break it or
Mess
anything.
it
So I
up.
just want to
Yeah. I
mess
mean,
it
it's a
up.
lot
Yeah.
of money
I see
to
what you
spend on
mean,
it. So yeah.
Yeah. But it's definitely worth it, man. Like I said, I got his Legion dungeon that's coming here.
How much was it?
So that was, I can't remember. I think it was 250, I think, because it was a little bit smaller than this one, because this actually was the more expensive one, because this was his deluxe, because the deluxe
Yeah.
had this apartment building, and his regular one just had this rooftop, and then this I call it the Back to the Future building,
Yeah,
the little
Yeah,
Yeah.
this one.
bell tower thingy. Yeah.
How much
Bell
was that?
tower,
Was
yeah.
that 250?
This was this was, yeah, a little bit more. It was, I think, over 300, I think, but that's because of the shipping.
Yeah, I was like
So
probably like 350, right?
Oh,
Or
it's like
something?
350 for the deluxe. How much was the regular?
Oh, that
It's
I
like
think 250 or something.
250.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because again, the 100 was because of the shipping, or 100
Yeah.
or so. Because again, you have to, man, he's got shipped this far. So, but again,
Yeah.
great work, man. I've been just taking shots after shot of this, because that way when I put it up, I can, like,
Mhm.
don't have to break it out anymore. But it's hard though, because I just like I'm just dude, I mean, I can't stop shooting it. Just like I want
Yeah.
to keep doing it, because that's something I've always wanted. It's like best of both worlds, because you have a rooftop, so you got Turtles, Batman, Superman, Dick Tracy. You can do all that, but then also those other buildings, you can have them as the background, as just
Yeah.
buildings, physical buildings in the back. So
Hell, just even alleyways, just on the sides.
Yeah.
yeah. That I'm thinking about that too. Yeah, it's like I can do like a little alleyway shot with one of my figures. So yeah, and then yeah, the dungeon, that's gonna be that. Now that one, it's a little bit smaller, and that one again is the same concept, where you kind of you can do different designs with it. So I can see that being, yeah, I'll just break that down and put it up. Doesn't look like it has too many kind of sensitive pieces. You have pillars and other things like that. Normal kind of Conan Legions type of decor. So
Yeah.
but not too bad.
Nice, man. Awesome.
You guys should have gotten it, man. I told you, man. It's like
Man, that's a
I
lot
know.
of money.
I'll just build it. I'll just build
It
it.
was,
I got a dragon to buy. Come on.
it
I
was
mean-
like it was a combination of like, I mean, what, I don't know, money reasons, just in general. It wasn't like anything specified, like, oh, like it's this much. It's just like, it's in general, it's like 3 bills, 2-3 bills.
Yeah.
On top of that, it's just like I'm super spoiled, and like my diorama guy, like he's made me like giant, like what's the word, height wise, so that I don't have to worry about any negative space. And then,
Mhm.
like, with that, I would definitely have to be mindful of negative space, because
Yes.
it's not like all, it's not all encompassing.
Right.
So those are the only factors of why I didn't pull the trigger. But I mean, I acknowledge it looked great. I mean, I just said, like,
Yeah.
as a photographer, I just don't want to go, with my skill set, I don't want to go through the hassle of, have
Yeah.
to, position and finagling and that.
It's just annoying having to do all that stuff. That's why, like, the TV is really worth
I
it.
see a lot.
'cause-
I see a lot of photographers do it in their behind the scenes, where like they have like a small dial, and they have to, like, they have to position the camera at the right angle
What's
so
up?
that it doesn't capture any of the non-diorama shit. And like, I'm just like, that's so much work. I'm like, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
just- and that's why I always tell my dial guy, I'm like, make it huge. I want like I want 30 by 30. Like, make it huge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's up, son of a flower? What's good, man?
Center of Flower, man. What's going on, man? Brick's in the house. What's up, Brick?
What's up, Rick?
What's up, Rick?
man?
Oh,
But anyways,
Kenzo's
what's
saying you can
what's up?
also use the resin for 3D printing and UV light. Seals good. Huh. Let's check that out.
Well, do you want more like a permanent seal? Do you want something that can like make it? I feel like just magnets could have been perfectly fine too. You can do if you can finagle the magnets.
I mean, yeah, I'm fine with just sealing it permanently at this point. This is this was the person here, Toy Dot Blocks. Yeah. So I mean, that is insane. No, that's not. I don't know if that's
That's a
78 or
huge.
not.
Yeah, that is a pretty huge
But
set.
but he
Who is
did
that from?
glue.
Toy
Those
Block.
I don't know. Well,
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, I'm not sure if I'm not sure if Toy Blocks made these or if
Oh, okay.
if he bought them or not. But so he did in his stories. He actually showed that all this is glued together. So he had everything kind of just like again like he had these walls. So again, you kind of
Oh.
there's like a little like a groove on the side
Yeah,
here where
yeah.
you can kind of punch it in.
Interlocks. Yeah, I get it.
Interlocks here. There you go. So yeah, and he wanted to just go ahead and glue it all together. And I mean, it's like yeah, I may have to end up doing something like that just because I don't want to
I want to go back to
keep
that photo,
regular.
John, real quick, if you can,
Yeah.
please. I like how compared to KT and I's space, this man's just flexing over here. He has air conditioned room. You can see another Dio in the background as well. Like he has all
Oh,
that
and
room for Dios. I just want everyone like that
yeah,
just specifically to have huge Dio setups.
yeah, man. I saw. I mean, I was like, holy crap! I was like, dang, this is amazing.
Like if he sold it like that, like if he had those pieces too, I'd be like, yeah, I'll do it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, the
100%.
little the water tower and everything, and then also
Yeah.
this. Like, yeah, that is insane.
Yeah.
Dude, just the shipping would be insane on that.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. What's up,
Yeah.
Skelly?
What's
What's
up,
up?
man?
What's good, man?
Good lord, that's enormous. Yeah, man. It's like that is. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, the space in here, but yeah, I mean, if you got it, might as well. I mean, I know I want to. Oh man, I know I want to have a space. Maybe in my next house, I can have a space. I have dedicated toy room, and I can have one section of that room just for Dios, and go in there and just set it up.
Mm. Yeah,
Yeah, real quick.
It was kind of funny because when I saw that, so I said see that post on my own, and I was more jealous of the table and the space.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was like,
yeah.
damn, I wish I had
That's
I wish I had an extra room that I could just throw a table on and just have it like that. I'm like, damn, that was lucky ass. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's cool.
give more. I mean, this has turned into the Toy Blocks love fest, but dude, I mean, it's I mean, it's inspiring.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I mean, to have all this space here
God
inside
damn.
me.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
That is crazy.
I was like, what? I was like,
That's
forget the
crazy.
dial, man.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
want
this
that. I want that room.
Dude, how many freaking dials is that set up? 1, 2, 3, like almost 5 dials set up in one room.
You didn't have any room for figures.
Well, I mean, they're on the they're using the dials, man.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's true.
They're hiding.
yeah, man, that's awesome. That is really nice, man.
That's dope, man. So you guys want to go over the new releases?
Or what's
Yep.
it called? The new releases
Sure.
or the feature?
We can bring the feature
Whichever.
real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, whichever. Yeah.
I got them pulled up
Either one.
here.
Okay.
This is going to be our feature of the week. RC Gore 76, friend of the channel, friend of the click,
It's good.
and also and then no KT. I didn't do it because of Warhammer, but I mean,
I was gonna
his
say
stuff-
he's on the Warhammer group chat.
his stuff is amazing though. I mean, these
Mhm.
close up shots, the contrast, man,
Mm-hmm.
really good stuff, and a real nice guy too. Really cool. Richard's really putting it all together. But he does have Mesco stuff. Actually, yeah, is that Mesco?
Yeah,
I saw his
Yep.
page.
that's the
earlier.
one you need.
I mean, I don't know, man. The head looks funny on this. I mean, the body it does. I mean,
Stop.
Is that Supreme Night? Is it Supreme Night?
No, that's the
This is
Sovereign.
Sovereign Night.
Sorry.
he just looks a little chunky, man. A little. I mean, I like my Golden Age. I like my Fleischer. You know,
Golden Age is
inspired.
perfect for the Batman that you came up
Wait,
with.
Golden Age is
This
way more
perfect.
chunkier though.
Sovereign Night, aside from the cake not being wired, this is like the perfect Batman for the Batman I came up with. So
Oh,
yeah,
that cape though.
I know. I was thinking about getting my tailor to mod it, but then I was like, where does it end? Because I have like 4 of the variants, and I have like Moon Knights, and I have a bunch of other Mezcos that have like don't have the wired.
Oh yeah,
cape.
Moon Knight isn't freaking wired.
Yeah, I was thinking about because back in the dark days when I was like shooting on the floor and I had I didn't have any kind of organization method. I just had all my mescals just like lie on the floor and shit. And like an idiot, I didn't think, oh, having this all white figure on the floor it's gonna get stained. And I like a dumbass. One day I was like playing with it. I looked at the cape and there was like marks on it. And I'm like, fuck.
Dude,
Thankfully,
it's
it's like
not
on the
that bad
back
as
where like
water.
you won't really see because I don't really do like, I don't really do behind pictures and shit like that. But
Yeah.
definitely, if there was gonna be like a Mezco that I would have a mod, it would definitely be the 2 Moon Knights I have, the original release and the the MDX and the PX. Yeah.
Oh, nice. At least it's not the what's it called, like water. Because I mean, I know you guys, especially Rob. I don't know if you got your replacement yet, but Rob and John using the Ulanzi, since that's not full water, that's a different kind of substance.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
The
like an oil.
actual, yeah, with the water, on the Sovereign Knight, I think it is. Yeah, Sovereign Knight. Mezco, I sold that to what's his name, Fonk, and the cape was so much heavier because I would do shots with the little misters, and they would just soak up the water, and it was just so heavy.
Really? Wow.
And I had
Is
no
it the
clue. I didn't take it out.
so on the
Like,
Sovereign? Is it a cloth cape or is it like
It's a
a
cloth cape.
yeah, it has
Because like
pleather on the back.
yeah, I was gonna say Ascending Knight has like a pleather cape.
Yeah, it's that. It's a pleather cape. It's a pleather cape.
Yeah.
It's that same pleather. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, lots of
I
good
love his
Warhammer
But
contrast.
I mean, like whatever, man. I mean, at a certain point, because I know there are some situations where the pleather, deteriorates because that was when they were using a different quality. If it happens, like it's like kind of like a no harm done. Like get it modded with a wired cape, and you're back to business. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd like to get that one because I really like that Ascending Knight, but that cape drives me nuts.
Yeah, no, I feel you. Yeah, it's definitely not the
What
best one.
company is that, John? By the way, sorry.
That's
that was-
Spiro. That's Spiro, man. That's
That's Spiro
AWOC.
Toys, man. Yeah.
AWOC.
AWOC.
AWOC toy.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Atreyo. Yeah, I just used him in one of my crossover shots that I'm gonna post here soon.
Dude, the way
Really,
he
really.
handles his backgrounds, like they're solid colors most of the time, but
Mhm.
they have enough contrast and enough going on in the background visually, like noise wise. It just gives it that extra flavor.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, really, really nice. I like the man. I really like this. This is one of the ones you sent me too. I think this Popeye one, man. I'm actually, and I just astounded that he was able to put the jacket on because I can't get that jacket on.
You
Dude.
can't get the jacket.
No, I gotta get. So I gotta send Dimitri Popeye, and I need to send him.
Wait, me or
Constantine.
Chris?
No, you. So you can put the jacket. So you can put their clothes on.
For Constantine and Papa.
Oh, quick tip, John. That jacket looks awesome on Shipwreck.
Man, just shh. That's to be, that's in the works.
Yeah, I've done that in one of my photos. Yeah, it looked awesome.
Yeah.
So.
I will just
Yeah.
say, be careful putting jackets on and like don't force it because I don't even know how the fuck my blade won. Like where the elbows are at, they're just torn open. On
Oh,
the
wow.
actual, like I don't even know how. I didn't force it. Nothing. It's just torn open, and that's why I was looking for the freaking blade jacket again. Because I don't know how. I opened it up after a while. Never had that issue before. No tears, no nothing.
I'm telling you guys, put your figures in plastic sealable bags, and like I've done that with all my mezcos, and like some of the ones that are more prone to like deterioration, like Doc Knock is a perfect example. Like for some reason, I don't even know this was a thing. Like apparently the pleather is like deteriorating on the hoods for a lot of people. And I'm like,
Really?
I have the original, I have the variant. I'm like, both of mine are perfectly fine. Like I don't
Mine
know what
just in the boxes.
I
was like confused.
I put mine back in the box.
I put it in a sealable bag. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I do bags. I mean, the boxes. I'm not fooling.
I've
with that.
seen what you do, John.
Yeah, and I put it in a bag because I'm constantly gonna take them out, pose them, put them back in the box. No, man, I keep my boxes, but I'm not.
I keep in the box because I like just the box art and it's just nice and I like having that like lineup of the boxes. But also, Fonk was saying those like little packets you get with them, little like what is it called? Like
the
little...
silicone.
Yeah, he said always keep them in there because it actually helps the what's it called, figure last longer. So I've been just always keep them in there.
Damn, I've been throwing them out.
Yeah, I did
He said you can buy them on Paxson on Walmart for like $5.
So I wonder if you can just put them in the baggies, KT. With
Probably
the way we do it.
I think I'm safe the way I'm doing now, but I mean that's not a bad idea to be safe, to be extra cautious. I mean,
if any liquid gets in, it'll soak it all up.
No liquid would ever go in. It's in these industrial storage containers that are meant for like disasters.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, me and KT, we're in the same wavelength, man. It's like don't let him. Don't. He tried to call me out in front of Paige last week, man, but we're on the same thing. I keep the accessories
baggies possible.
I keep the accessories in baggies. I roll, and I stuff them in another baggie, and then I put the figure in that baggie so that they're separated. They're not going to be in there with the accessories.
What's in the box?
Now, I mean,
he's got one of those like bags and like he's got a sandwich in the bag, and then he finishes the sandwich. He's like, oh, I'll just put a figure in here.
No, actually, I read up on that. At least some people were saying that like regular. Well, no, regular sandwich bags. I mean, there's some sort of like something in there that over time, if you keep a figure in there, that it's gonna deteriorate it. I don't know. It's like a chemical, like something in there. I forgot what it's called.
I
And if
wouldn't doubt it. Yeah.
yeah, and then but that's only if you keep them in there for like years and years and years, that eventually they can do damage to the figure. That's why I bought these specific ones on Amazon, because it didn't have that one ingredient that they were saying. Like,
What's
I'm
the
like,
ingredient now? I got the box now. Tell me what the ingredient is. Like, what are you
I
talking
can't,
about?
I can't remember what it's called. I'll DM it to you. I'll
I
put
mean,
it in our chat.
I would
All
assume if you put,
KT's Mexico's gonna be ruined here right
I
after
would
the show.
assume
He's
if you
gonna go
keep
check.
food in the bag, like it's good for toys. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, you're not going to keep food in there for like years and years and years, though. It's only for a short period of time. Again, and also it's the mixture because of the plastic, right? The plastic with the baggies, that's like the combination. I mean, you're not eating plastic, so I mean, your food's fine.
Speak for yourself.
But
I'm trying to see it.
well, yeah,
Does it even
but
tell
no,
me the ingredients? I don't even think it's like a. It's not. I mean, it's a bag. Like, it's supposed to tell me
no.
what it's made out of.
But no, RC Gore 76 is our feature photographer for the week. Good job, RC man. Really good photos. So yeah, if you want to be featured, just use the hashtag Geeked Out Click and tag us too, because the hashtags are funny. But yeah, man, really awesome work.
Yeah, amazing artist.
So the ingredients are polyethylene,
I
or how
think
you pronounce it?
I think
I
that's
just
it.
looked it up
I
to
think
see, by
Polyethylene.
the way.
What's
I
that?
just looked it up, by the way. It says it's often used in a coating reaction to make surfaces hydrophilic, water dissolving, or water absorbing. Having said that, Ziploc bags are fine for storage. Just add some holes so that the PVC can breathe to avoid any release of softeners.
Mm,
There you
yeah.
go.
Whatever,
Again,
man.
and
Shit ain't broke yet. You guys are making me mad. Paying my $10.
I'm just
Anyway,
saying,
I
man.
just keep mine in a box.
You guys are like a high kill. Like,
Well, no, I mean, it's like, I mean, look, I do my research too, because I was like, I mean, when I decided to put my stuff in baggies, because I didn't want to just keep them in the boxes all the time and take them out and everything. So I did a little research and I saw that, like, just I bought ones that don't have that poly whatever off Amazon, and I'm good. So I was like, cool. It's like that's what I use now. Oh yeah, Richard, no problem, man. Your stuff's great, dude. Glad you got featured on there.
Dude, his Warhammer pick for the upcoming collab is awesome.
I know, man. It's like, man, that's what's so cool about being in all these collabs, seeing everyone and kind of just breaking out, and like his war. I mean, again, his wars. I sometimes you get the sense of some photographers, if they like a particular line, or it just something, it's like their photos are great, but then there's like his Warhammer stuff is just always hitting. I mean, he's his avatar is a Warhammer, is a salamander, so it's like that's like you get the sense like that's what like he really enjoys Warhammer, and you see it in the pictures too. Not that his other stuff isn't great, but it's like, man, he just loves his. I mean, he's all into it, so that's awesome. That's awesome when you can kind of visually see that with an artist. So
Yeah.
So let me pull it up, because I know me and Rob got this. I don't think KT did, or Dimitri, or Chris. I don't think nobody did except me and Rob.
So that
The
has
main
a diorama.
no, the main man, the myth, the legend that is Nosferatu. Or two.
I ended up pre-ordering it.
See,
Oh,
yeah. Look at KT, man, because he's like, man, you guys aren't gonna clown on me. I'm gonna buy this thing. I'll
It's
show
okay.
them.
No, it's okay. Fonk was the one shitting on it, but he probably bought two.
Yeah, he bought. Yeah, he got one.
That's why I said, I was like, fuck. How many did you buy?
I know.
This sucks. I only got two.
Yeah, I'll show them. I'm just gonna buy two instead of three this time.
Nah, I was like, fuck it, whatever. Here's $28. Take it.
Are the hands the same though? Those hands look grotesquely awesome.
Everything is the same, dude, except for the clothes are slightly different to be more movie accurate, and the eyes are painted differently. Instead of all black, they're painted with pupils. Those are
like
the only
that aspect,
differences. They're basically, it's a combination of the first and second release
Rob.
with the accessories, minus the bats and minus the wolves. Everything else is in there. The coffin, yeah, and then you have the lantern, the rats, and then you have all the head sculpts of the first and two combined.
Both hats, man.
Oh yeah, and the hats too, both hats, and
Both
the
hats
different,
are
except the So you'll have the same hat from the Symphony of Horrors with the feather is going to be plastic, but then the original
man.
hat is going to, instead of being plastic, it's going to be like cloth, I believe.
Yeah.
Something to that degree. Yeah.
Man, that's a nice
I'm
head sculpt
just
right there.
I'm waiting just because the fact that I know I was talking to Skelly, and Skelly was debating whether or not to sell his second release with the wolves and the bats.
Oh,
If
that's
he
a good
sells
one.
that one, if he sells that one, I think it was like 160. I'll buy that.
Is
That's
that so?
a
That's
steal. Are you serious?
I know. I'm saying I'll buy it.
I I know a guy I can get one for 180, but
It's not bad at all either.
yeah.
yeah. I mean, it's a classic figure, so I ended up getting it. I mean, it's black and white too, so it's like,
I think you
I mean,
just want Mezco. You want the excuse to buy Mezco now. John.
It is my favorite. This is my favorite Mezco figure. Not the original is anyway, but
yeah. I mean, I like the
can see
rats
that.
too. I mean,
Yeah.
I can really use those rats in a lot of shots too, and the lantern.
this
It
is giving
would
you
have
an
been
excuse to
cool.
do more black and white shots too.
Yeah.
That's my one issue. Is I don't want a black and white. I like the colored versions.
I
Yeah.
get that. You could still shoot it probably either way. And
No,
make it
you
look
got you
good.
definitely. Someone because one guy was like, "How am I going to shoot this?" And everyone was like, "You put a black and white filter on."
Yeah.
Because he thought like, "Oh, am I gonna have to get everything black and white?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Hey, I mean, don't. I mean,
Am
some
I gonna have to
people,
get black and white diorama? It's just like, nah,
I
dog.
mean,
Just find a
you
filter.
gotta help people sometimes. Gotta kind of nudge them. Like, no, man, you just
With the
there's
right
tools out
lighting
there.
though, with the right lighting though, you could even take
Yeah.
color pictures with this. It's not
Yeah.
gonna matter.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just having that. I just personally like colors, like splashes on the actual figure. That's just
Well,
my
sure,
personal
but
preference.
like, I mean, like this original one is like so desaturated anyway.
Mhm.
Like
Yeah.
it's mostly black and white except for the brown tunic.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, there's not a
Looks
huge difference
green.
there. I really like that. Huh?
I took
Looks
it more
good
as like
green,
it's a
right?
once I started to like think of it as more like, oh, it's a movie accurate fig, then I was more like, okay, cool, let's just buy it.
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
instead of it just being
Yeah,
like,
because
oh,
the
it's a,
movie's black and white. Yeah,
yeah, instead of like, oh, it's a black and white version, it's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
the movie's black and white, let me get that. Like, and
Yeah.
now it's making me want to get the
This
black
is
and
the
white Frankenstein.
yeah. This is
Oh
the
yeah, from
most
the old
like
one. Yeah.
accurate. Yeah. This is the most accurate version.
Yeah. What is
Hey,
that
and
rat on the right side, by the way, the top right? What is that rat doing? That's such an awkward position.
Oh, it's supposed to
oh
stay
that
because it's supposed to like be propped up, like it's like trying to like see what's good, you know what I mean, or eat some
Oh,
food.
oh.
Yeah,
Like when I
actually,
oh
yeah.
So what I do is
yeah,
I
it
have
sits up.
like I usually like when I have like when I'm shooting like an alley scene, I'll have like the garbage bags and like the food and
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
pizza box, and I'll have that rat like kind of look like he's trying to like crawl up to get the pizza.
yeah.
So it's like that, yeah.
Nice.
That'd be cool.
Mhm.
Yeah,
But
just having everything in one package is pretty awesome. I
Yeah.
mean, the wolves are pretty great, so it sucks you're missing those, but
Yeah.
like
oh
this is a
no,
really great. I think this is a really great release.
Skelly said pass.
I already saw this shit talking to Twainworks chat. I need to pass on it. What's it called
Dang.
though? Do you think the cap is going to also be magnetic, or do you think it'll be just put on?
No,
It's
I
similar.
was.
it's not magnetic.
Is it soft goods or is it like a hard
No, it's
plastic?
part
No, it's
plastic.
a hard plastic, but you don't have
Yeah.
any. Like once you put it on, it fits really good.
It's a snug fit. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
they did say in this version it's gonna be like look in the details. It says it's a different material. It's not like
Oh,
plastic.
really?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah. It's not plastic like the first release. Yeah.
Huh.
It's like weird. It's like they chose to
Even
keep
better.
the feather hat plastic, but then like, oh, let's change the
I
original.
think it's in the
hats.
actual
Yeah.
details, John. Yeah.
Is this still available or is it a waitlist now?
Waitlisted.
Waitlist.
Waitlisted.
Mesco
Dang.
waits for no one.
Oh, did you get your what's it called, John? Your Casey Jones transferred? What's it called?
No. I went through James and got it. So I went through
Okay,
one toy.
Because I was talking to
His
someone and they
his
just got theirs waitlist converted.
what that means is yeah, it should be coming soon. So yeah, I went through James. He his hit because he ordered some that were on waitlisted, and he gave me a good deal for it too. And then he did Doc Ock through him as well. So I told him, yeah, just he cut me a deal on that, so he's gonna just ship both of them when they come in. So
Nice.
I'll get both of them. So and yeah, and if I was wondering if because I don't think did Chris ever confirm if his waitlisted or if it converted or
I
not?
think he said it converted to a pre-order. I don't think it's shipped yet.
What the hell is that for converted to a pre-order?
Like
Well,
he's going to get
they
it
took
for
your
sure.
money.
Yeah.
They took your money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Dang. Let's see.
I still think it's a heck of a release. I'm totally happy with it.
It's cool. I
But I love these.
I was hoping for something a little bit more new for 112 day, like they did last year
Yeah,
with the
yeah, a new accessory would have been nice.
I
But
think it's be the
I mean,
convention though that they're gonna probably release everything at. Good, what, February?
oh, MegaCon, yeah.
Oh, MegaCon, yeah.
And they may have something. They may have something else, coming.
Yeah.
This week, who knows?
Rob, did you never got your Red Void cadet, correct?
I
Yeah.
did. No,
Oh,
I
you
got
did?
it. I got it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you shoot it like that.
I have not. It's still in the package. That thing's worth
Okay.
$600.
Are you gonna buy the Olemnu? Yeah, the guy he's supposed to fight, the Darth Vader
I am
mockery.
not.
You're not gonna?
No.
Oh.
I am just so happy for 112 day that I pretty much got all these. And so I was like, that's
Yeah,
kind of cool.
It would be awesome to win. Just 'cause I don't have any of the Spider-Man figures, so that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did they announce the winners yet? They did.
No, it's
No,
the
no,
22nd.
No.
It'll
No,
be at
it's
the
not
end
till
of
the
the. So it's still ongoing. You have like 10 days to.
What the fuck? I didn't know that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
so-
what's
Yeah, I'm
more in
gonna
the
post
thing.
every day. I'm gonna post.
Why do you
every
think?
day.
Why do you think I've been posting Mesco, KT?
Yeah, that's
I
why
didn't know.
they're
I
posting
just thought you guys
Mesco, too.
really. I just thought you guys finally came around.
Yeah, man,
No,
like
man,
today,
so-
I'm gonna keep posting once a day. So
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But no, it says 12
Yeah, like, I already
random
have all
chosen
those, like you
winners.
said, John. I have like all those, so there's like no incentive for me.
More can't
Yeah.
hurt.
dude,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, yeah, it would really suck to get
Giveaways?
a free Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set. Like
Yeah.
that's like $800 by itself.
Make a quick
I
little
don't think
stack.
it's still like that. There's a lot of people trying to sell it all, like because they were like me in my position where like they ordered double up or by accident, and like they're
Right.
trying to you can still get it for like 500 for.
I mean,
Yeah.
That's still a good price. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's still.
Did you
So
get the blank, John?
yeah, I got blank. So for the 12 winners, do they just automatically get? So they're gonna pick 12 winners, and
The 12 winners will get Nosferatu.
that's
Yes.
it. That's all
and
they're
then
gonna get.
one
Yeah.
grand prize will get all of that.
All
Yeah.
of that. Okay.
Yeah, and then
So-
the one.
So I got a chance for. Okay, well that means I get 2 Nosferatus, but so I get you.
I'll tell you,
but
in
then-
this set, you get the Red Eye Gomez from last year. So like,
What was the Red Eye Gomez again?
it's the Void Cadet one. But it's
Oh,
got-
yeah.
it's all the red. It's like
Oh,
the Darth Vader
yeah.
one.
I forgot I
So-
did that. I thought it was the Darth Vader one, as in like the other Darth, the one that looks like with the Darth Vader, like with the
Dang,
what is it
I
called?
thought
The
KT
Krieg body.
was just, yeah, the Krieg one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the,
KT, what's that one called?
What's up?
What's that one called? The one that fights Red Eye.
Olemnu, I believe, or Olemu, OLE, and it's like MNU, I believe. It's on Big Bad Toy Store if you go on there. It's still available.
Yeah, this guy here.
Okay.
Olumuruk.
I thought it was cool. I'm not a Star Wars fan, but I thought it was a cool. I wish
Yeah.
I thought it was a cool edit of the Krieg because I hate the Krieg, but I was like, oh man, this actually looks good. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
the
I
Krieg
just-
is surprisingly cheap online. Like I think
should
on
be.
Amazon selling the
Absolutely.
2-pack for $85.
Dude,
I'm actually kinda worried about these
I
pants, though.
hate that reboot. It looks like the reboot cartoon style like
That
head
looks so
sculpt.
good.
I fucking
Yeah.
hate it. God.
Dang, so that means
I'm surprised
so-
John didn't get this because I feel like this is right up your guys' alley for John and Rob.
well
Yeah, I
that
know,
was
right?
like I that was still in my
For Rob,
mess
it's
with
especially
the-
criminal because he has the Red Boy Cadet. So like, I mean, you need a lemon to go with
Yeah,
him.
I
Yeah,
guess
that
so.
was that was my I was in my infancy. I didn't know, like I was just like I don't know anything about this.
It
But
was more your arrogance.
He's
than
still
the-
available apparently. So
oh yes, but no,
Yeah,
it's just it's man, that kind of stinks though. So I mean, Gabe's gonna get all this stuff, and then the rest of us we're just gonna get the Nosferatu. So
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Hey, I
that's-
mean,
that's
if I
fine.
to be fair, if I win, I get all. If I can get all of it, be fine. I got none of this anyways.
Yeah, I mean,
going-
don't think
all the
don't-
picks that Dimitri could take with all this stuff.
don't think if I won, then I'm not stupid enough to be like, hey, you know what? Give me the 5,000 followers, and I'm just gonna give away a TMNT set.
Yeah.
Just do a giveaway, man. Just do some, just off, the whole, just give me up to 5,000, and then you can get. I'll give away a teenage set, Decapod, and Tracy set.
What are you at
Dude,
now? At now, John? You're at 3,000, or did you have 4K?
I'm
Oh,
almost
yeah,
at 4K.
3,000.
I'm
Okay.
no, yeah, I'm like 3,700 or something like that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Nice.
But man, that just like I would, seriously would like do a lot of giveaway stuff. Because I mean, it's like I'm not only duplicates of a lot of that stuff.
Or
So I
if
would
you
just
do the what's it called? If we do the more conventions this year and do a Geeked Out Click giveaway at the convention
Yep.
and have those ready there.
That'd be awesome.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I was like, man, because we want to do Mexico March Madness. And it's like, dang it. It's like, that's what I was asking in the chat. How I was asking Rob, how soon did you get your Gomez? Because it's like, is it a
6
quick
months.
turnaround?
It was
Yeah.
6 months. Yeah.
So we'd have to hold that for like the next Mexico
Next
March
year,
Madness. We're like, all right, so finally got our stuff. So now we're gonna do our Mexico March Madness. So, but I mean, it's cool. I'm surprised they didn't have Indy in there though. I'm surprised that he wasn't part of the offerings.
Yeah,
Again,
Just came out though.
I was hoping to see Pyramid Head in that list because I want a Pyramid Head, but I don't want to like buy it.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't he one of them last year, or maybe not?
Probably was, but
He's
Either
not
last
that
year or
badly
the year
priced
before.
on Amazon.
he's like still 100, isn't he?
Like 116, something like that.
Yeah.
117 right now.
Nah, I
What
want
was
him for
it?
like $80.
Yeah, I get you.
That's
That's
just
what I'm
because
looking for too.
I just want him because he's hard thing. Like I didn't really play the games like that. Like
I'm surprised you haven't. They're pretty good.
they weren't
This
available for
picture
Xbox.
was sick.
Yeah. Shout out to Riley the Collectibles for Terror Tuesday. Want to just give him a quick little.
I want to know how he did this because this is not like. Is it a kit bash?
No.
Yeah, it's a kit bash for sure.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, because I mean the one is the Jason that's out is Friday 3 and doesn't have all the stuff.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's definitely a kit bash.
The chain he threw the chain on. The body, that's what I was trying to figure out today is if it was the same Jason, if it was the default Jason body or if he put it on another figure. I don't know. I just go ahead.
No, I was gonna just say like that head's not the Friday through Jason. That's
no. What he did was I think it is. I think he just squirted like what Dimitri does. He just put like blood paint or whatnot.
Yeah.
I just edit that in, dude. I hand draw that shit in.
That's why in my head, in my head, I was like, "Oh, did he ruin his Jason for this shot?" Like,
right. It's a cool shot.
Oh no,
it's a great shot. That was my thought. Yeah.
You got nice bokeh here and the rain effect, but yeah, that's what I didn't notice. I didn't really pick up on until Rob says something. But no, I'm talking about this head sculpt. I mean, it's because Jason and the Mexico version, the Friday 3, he's got a real flesh colored head. I mean, this is like this is zombie Jason.
If you go to I'm on his actual page. If you go to his page, he has what behind the scenes on it. And it looks like a completely different body and figure.
Oh, nice.
It's on the third slide.
It's not even a mess.
It has to be all Mezco for them to feature him, right? That's what I would think.
He's not gonna NECA in there.
Well, the next one after this is inspiration is the NECA figure.
Well, no, that's actual movie.
No, that's the inspiration. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But that's I thought you said it was.
Oh yeah, I don't know why it's NECA. My bad. I was like,
no, that's an actual.
There's an actual movie that those are based on, Dimitri.
Yeah.
Well, no. To be fair, when I looked it up for inspiration, it says Jason Voorhees video game.
Well, and the funny thing is, Rob, I think this is this might be Freddy versus Jason. That might have came out before he was even born.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
2003.
Wait, Dimitri, you were born after the year 2000?
No, I was born in 2001.
Okay.
Good God.
If you go back though, the face, the actual mask, I think it is the mask from. That's not even the mask from Mezco.
So yeah, technically, yeah. No, I mean,
it has to be all Mezco for Mezco to feature though. Like, why would they? It feels like a tip bad. Nah, go ahead.
No, man, it's got the mask in there, so that's qualification.
And it's just Terror Tuesday, I think.
Yeah.
Well, the figure is Mezco. Yeah, I think it says on the right side the figure is Mezco.
Oh, he did. Oh, he has a.
But I think he customized it to make it look different.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Nice, man. See, I just oh man, I want to get that set from NECA, the Crystal Lake set.
Yeah.
It's just so expensive right now. I'm like, oh man.
Right now? I thought
mine just came in. Yeah, it's good.
Oh, where'd you get it from?
With the dock and stuff from NECA. I got it from NECA.
It took 3 years.
They went up for. No, it took like.
That was like
6 months.
Yeah, but I say because it went up on they re-released it a couple months ago. It's like
why is it so expensive on Amazon or eBay? $300.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just that and the now
crazy.
I want to.
Yeah, I paid like $70, I think, or something.
Now I
It's
want to get
$34.99.
the.
NECA.
Oh, was
Sorry.
it? Yeah.
Sorry, John.
No, I was gonna just say I wanted to get the what is it? The
Send in the chat.
turtle
Right now.
the turtle set too, but that's
Yeah.
just way that and the turtle van, like that's just way too expensive. It's just
Yeah.
yeah,
There you go,
there's no
John. I
way.
sent it.
Okay, appreciate it.
Found them.
Oh, I missed this from Kenny. He said, I think when I was home, my Joe stuff up. He said, got my Xandar today from Amazon and it barely shipped from Pulse. Man, and see, and this goes back to what I was saying again. I got charged from Pulse. It was like $54.10. And I haven't gotten an email saying something was shipped or what. I don't even know what which one of my POs got hit. It just shows that I
Nice.
got charged. I got charged by Hasbro Pulse on my credit card. I'm like, dude, what? I didn't get an email from them saying, okay, this is your order. It's about to leave the, because sometimes they'll do that. They'll say, hey, your order's been paid and it's about to ship soon. And I think that's what it is. I think it's Xandar and was it Leatherneck? It was from that wave or from that pre-order that I did. So I'm guessing, but I hate that feeling because it's like, what did it's like what did I order? It's like I know I got a lot of stuff from Hasbro for the Joe's pre-order, but I don't know. It's just who knows. MegaCon. I know Chris is going to that, so I gotta give him a list.
I think Toy Page as well, right?
Yeah, I think Paige was going. Paige actually said he may go on Allegiance Con. He was thinking about that. We were chatting on the
Really?
side.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, he's not that far. He's in New York anyway, right?
No, he's in Florida, right? That's what he
Yeah,
said.
he's
Was
in
he in
Florida.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. Yeah.
He's not from New York.
Oh, he was just at New York Comic Con.
Yeah, he was at New York Comic Con. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's at least
That's
on
a rough turn.
On the
That's
live
a
you
rough
see in Florida.
turnaround.
Sorry, Rob.
That's a rough turnaround because like I thought about going to New York Comic Con this year, but like I mean with Legion's Con the month after that, it's tough to-
That's why I never went before last year. I was just like, it's too close. I can't do it. That was back
You're
when I
like
used to actually-
45 minutes away.
I know
Yeah,
that's
but
the difference though.
I used to spend mad bread at Comic Con. Once upon a time, I used to like buy commission. Buy commission art from like Ryan Ollie, your boy's artist.
Yeah.
For Invincible. I got like 3 commissions by him. Matteo Scalera. Like a bunch of like high profile artists I would get, pay like 3 bills, 4 bills for. And on top of that, eating, drinks. Because my boys we go party afterwards. So like it's just always an expensive ass weekend.
Oh no, we got the DMs. Yeah, we got we knew you were hitting it hard, KT. It's like
Yeah.
I think we even got the I think you sent me a video and I was just like, dang, this dude's gone. He's thrown. He's like super thrown right now.
Because I kept buying bottles of soju for like me and my boys, and like, dude, after the morning after, oh my god, I think because like I'm just like, yeah, give me a bottle. I don't even pay attention. I just sign the receipt, and I don't really look at the price.
And I saw that firsthand at Legion's Con too. I mean, but then I was just like, dude, I got you, man. Don't. It's like because I was like, KT, man, slow down, man. We just let me help out with this because this is getting out of control, man. She's like, come on. He's like, come on, it's on me. Let's do this. Come on, let's go. It's just like. Aaron was just like, "Is he okay?" He's good, dog.
Is Dimitri even old enough to party with us at
23
next year?
I mean, we're gonna
barely.
We're gonna find out.
Too. He's straight edge. He doesn't drink.
We're gonna find out.
Dimitri just gets high off life. He just
Dimitri's gonna be just like, oh man, it's gonna be his turn, because I took a bad trip Saturday afternoon, and then it was KT turns after that. Even Chris kind of loosened up a little bit. He was banging the
Chris
table
loosened up a lot.
Yeah, but that second night, yeah, he was like he was banging the table like he was like playing the drums or something. I leaned over, I was like, what the heck is it? I was just like, what's he doing? He's just like he was going like this, like yes, yeah. It was just like, oh dang, because Chris is usually kind of a little more chill, but
yeah.
I do feel bad because I feel I don't know if this is true or not, and I know he's not here, but I felt bad because I think he wanted us to play that game, that card game, or whatever it was when we were waiting in line, and it's still early in the morning. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
I couldn't figure out the rules at all.
Yeah.
He didn't explain the rules, and I was like, okay.
He did, but it's just like, I don't know, man. It's like one of those things.
It was so funny just seeing like the lights go out in Rob's eyes.
I wish he brought like Uno or
slowly
something.
puts the cards back down. Just like you could just see it unspokenly. I'm done with this.
I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I
none
mean,
of
it
us
was like
did. Yeah.
it was like a
Well,
what
none
do you
of us
call it?
had played it, but like he hadn't played it before, right?
No, I hadn't
Yeah,
done
yeah,
anything. But yeah, I mean, he had his ears on and everything,
yeah.
so I was
I
like, he
know.
was. So it's like,
Had a
we had
good
to make it.
time.
Even his boy
We
was
did.
confused. To be fair,
Oh,
Dimitri.
Dom,
Yeah,
Dom,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Dom had like a video game he was playing.
yeah. He's like,
Dude, Dom
I
was
don't.
playing that thing all week, all weekend. I
Yeah,
was just like,
Oh, with
damn,
the
you know,
Steam
like.
Deck that Chris said.
So what? So
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like. I bet like Dimitri. I've been out of the game for like almost like a decade. Like I'm approaching a decade now, like 10 years. Is the Steam Deck like a third party Game Boy or
It's
some
no,
shit?
it's
Like I don't get it.
basically so Steam used to make video games like Half-Life and Team Fortress and all that. And then they also made well anyways, they went and made Steam the actual platform to play games on the PC.
Mhm.
So they became a product company for that, which is an actual like digital platform to sell games on. And
Mhm.
then they went into more product based stuff. So they made their own VR headset. It's like
Mm.
$1,000.
Mhm.
Um, and then now they're like, okay, so we have the Nintendo Switch, the DS, and all that stuff already out, and then the PlayStation stuff. Now we have the Steam Deck, which is a portable PC in a sense. So all the
Um,
stuff you can play on your PC, just bring it out.
That's
but
pretty
so
cool.
I'm confused. So like you don't upload games, you don't buy games on it.
You
Like
buy games on it.
like
You
can I
so it's
treat it like
kind
a
of
Game Boy? Like can I just
yeah,
like buy it and play and
yes.
go, or do I gotta like be like a computer head and like figure
No,
out
no,
to like
no. Whatever you buy on there stays on there, but you share accounts if you have a computer.
yeah
So
no
whatever you buy, you can just play on it whenever you do get
okay.
a computer or whatnot. You can always play it on there as well.
It's kind
How
of like
much?
having a Switch.
Yeah.
How much is it? It's probably mad bread, right?
I think it's like 500
300
bucks, 400 bucks.
That's not too bad.
Um,
I mean,
for a game
buying
system.
di-
That's not bad.
yeah, buying dials and stuff like that, and
it's
turtles.
479.
That's one turtle
Um,
set.
And you can
Yeah,
buy like and you can play any game. Like I could play Gears of War on this, or shit like that. Is that what you're
if it's
telling me?
on there, yeah. I think Gears of War. There's certain games that say like it's able to be run on the Steam Deck. Some games, of course, can't because they're on PC, and it's like too hard to run on that. But it's already like a preset thing. It can run a bunch of stuff.
I gotta look into that. Yeah, I gotta. Because
It's
yeah,
really
man.
I
meant
want
for
to buy
casual gamers
I want to buy a
or anyone really.
DS. It's not. You say it is, or it's not for
It's
casual.
meant for both casual people who want to play on the go because you can
Oh, okay.
basically play any hardcore game or just casual like how a DS is, but not strictly Nintendo stuff, just everything.
Yeah. Because I was like tempted to buy a DS, but like my fear is that I'm gonna buy it, and then they're gonna release the next gen, and it's like I gotta
You
spend
mean a
like $300,
Yeah.
Switch?
you know.
Because they don't make DSs anymore.
I wish it made DS still.
Yeah.
The Switch, there's the next one coming out, I think,
This
in
year,
2
right?
years now.
Yeah.
The new Switch. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do love my Switch.
Dude,
I
Mario Kart.
know. My nephew has one. We kind of play whenever I go visit, but
I was
I
thinking
mean,
about a Switch Lite. No, getting a Switch Lite. It's like I think it's like
There's
only 100 cheaper.
there's that, but
Mhm.
there's another Switch coming out, like a whole new one for the next generation.
So I'll wait. All right. All
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
But it's not bad. I mean,
I miss gaming, bro. I do kind of
I
regret
mean, I,
stopping.
I I wake up every morning before I start work, man. Play a couple rounds of Space Marines, and then
dude, I've never seen. Skelly bought a whole new PlayStation 5 for Space Marine, and that man has been playing Marvel Rivals now till like 2 a.m.
I downloaded that. I was like, I saw y'all talking about it. I was like, what the heck is this? Like, do I have to pay for it? Like, oh, it's free. Okay, let me try it
Yeah, I was
out.
It's
confused about it too at
Is it
first. I was
fun?
like,
What kind of game is that?
so
yeah,
it's like
everyone was posting about it. I was like, is this a
Yeah,
PC game or is this legit? Like, did Marvel actually put this out, or is this like some like makeshift game that someone made?
dang.
no, it's basically so it's a company in China that made it.
Thanks, Viper.
Um, but it's basically 5 players against 5, kind of like Gears of War's multiplayer, 5 and 5, but they all have your own abilities. So you're trying to fight and get control over a point, basically.
Hmm.
But it's fun. Like it's fun, and I'm surprised because I really enjoy the character designs. I hope they make figures out of them, because I'm not gonna lie, some of the figures designs are pretty sick in the game.
Hasbro likes making money, so
Yeah,
Hopefully they'll do it, but I mean, I don't think I've seen the Wolverine
So it's
design.
officially licensed Marvel. Like
Yes,
Marvel.
yes.
Okay.
It's made by their it's Marvel's now having their own side thing. Like, you know, it was Marvel TV back then. That's like their newest thing. It's now Marvel Games.
I
you
can't keep
get
up with them
discontinued.
because they had the whatever they had the Avengers game that apparently no one
Yes.
liked, and then they had the Guardians of the Galaxy game that like I don't know. I didn't hear. I don't.
That
It
game
wasn't.
rules.
It was
That game
really good.
rules.
It was
Yeah,
good.
that is a fun game.
And then what else did they have?
Like we know with the Black Panther and Captain America game set back with the first Black Panther,
Yeah.
T'Challa's dad.
But then they had oh no, I'm thinking of Suicide Kills the Justice League. I'm thinking of that.
Yeah.
Never
That
mind.
game's free this month, by the way.
It was free on Amazon. What was it? Amazon. They have their own gaming thing too, Amazon Prime, and they can get free games. I got them there free.
It's free on
Isn't
PlayStation
it?
Plus.
Isn't it like a Destiny gameplay mechanic? Right? Where,
No,
like,
it's just like you're
you see, like,
basically
yeah.
it's basically you keep playing and the story unfolds, but it's literally like how like you said how Destiny is. You just get a bunch of loot. No one uses their
Farm,
actual
yeah.
abilities. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a pretty
Mm.
bad experience for like especially for
I don't like that
DC
game.
stuff.
I don't like that gameplay mechanic at all. That's why I returned
Yeah.
my Destiny as soon as I got it. I thought it was gonna be like Halo. I was like, what the fuck is this? I was like, everyone's farming and shit. I'm like, what the hell is this? And I hate seeing
This
the
is
number
weird.
on top of your whoever you're shooting
Yes,
at.
the
It
damage.
makes me
I
have
don't
the
like
elements
that.
so heavy. I'm like, dude, why do we need this? Like, come on.
Yeah.
It's ADHD the game basically.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's wild that Rocksteady put out that game. Those Arkham games are so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited
Yeah.
for the Inert Studios 112 Arkham figures. I just
Mhm.
hope they're cheap. Or not cheap, but on the cheaper side because I don't know if you guys saw in the chat when
Cheaper
me and
than
Fonk were-
$400.
Dude, yeah, $400 for a base figure. I don't know
Well,
if you saw
that's
KT.
1/6 though. Are you gonna get a
Yes.
Are you gonna start? You're gonna start collecting 1/6?
No, they're doing
No, they're
112
making
scales.
6-inch.
Yeah, there's no way they're putting out a 1/12 figure for $400.
I don't know, man, because the way they did it, so they have premium and deluxe figures. You know how KT you wanted to buy multiple Texas or leather faces from Mezco to have different, just like
Sure.
one figure directly for the actual costume and not
I
keep
bought
swapping it
2.
out.
I bought 2.
Yeah, but you know how you wanted to do that, all three.
Yeah. I did.
Their figures for the Joker and whatnot, they have for the deluxe and the premium, they give you individual figures with all the costumes on them.
Yeah, but they're 1/6, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So they could just transport that at 112 though, and it could
know.
raise the price up.
Man, that'd
They're an Asian
I don't
company,
know.
are they not? They are an Asian company,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's another thing. Like, I don't know. I feel like Asian companies kind of overcharge a little. Like, for instance, Rob, what's the company that makes your Shazam and Superman?
Oh, Gong Studios.
Yeah, you gotta
Not
admit, like,
bad.
it's a little overpriced for like the minimal, like what one set of
Accessories.
hands.
It was
Like,
80 bucks, right? It was. I think they were like $80. It's not
but
too bad.
I
That's
think
not
like
bad.
the deluxe that comes with like I think like an extra head.
Yeah,
or,
it
like,
was an extra $15. Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. But like,
Yeah.
that's just Asia. That's just like kind of like the Asia standards of like.
Yeah, and the other
prices.
thing too is they're not able to be bought in the US. They're not sold at all here in
Yeah,
America.
and then you
You
got to
buy
pay
on
for
eBay.
shipping,
Are
tax.
they not
Yeah.
going to at all, or is it going to be?
Oh,
like
I don't know. The 1/6 stuff, when I go to their site, it says not able to ship to your country.
Oh wow!
Wow, yeah.
Damn.
What
So-
if?
huh?
But what if like 5K starts selling them?
That's what I'm wondering because Fonk was looking at them. He can only get them on eBay.
Well,
Because he's going to get into the 1/6 area, he said.
weren't they at like Comic-Con now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were at STCC.
Yeah.
So hopefully they get licensing to ship here or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
Also, are you going to get that, what's it called? Music Maniac figure, John?
Well, I think KT was gonna get him
This
because
this seems like KT's.
Who is
yeah,
that?
boy.
Flavor Flav?
Yeah,
Nah,
boy.
I wasn't a Public Enemy fan,
You
but
know?
yeah.
Flavor Flav.
Are
You
you,
know what's
excited about
interesting?
McFarlane starting to do rapper?
Oh, not even just that. Look at that
Figures?
articulation. That's like Super 7 articulation.
Yeah, man.
Well,
I actually, when I saw this, I'm not gonna lie. When Rob posted this, it was
I thought
Rob,
it was
right,
Super
in our
7.
chat.
Yeah.
I thought it was
It's
Super
not
7
Rob.
too.
So did
thought it
I.
was Super 7. I was like, oh damn. It's like,
Flavor
Oh,
Flav
it's fine.
must have like drawn the lottery of just like being able to become famous, just being a hype man and not like still putting any actual pain and work. You know what I mean? Like,
dude, he got his second. What was it in the what was that VH1 show?
the Flavor
with-
of Love.
Yeah. Well, no, even before that, he was on the what was it the
Oh, it was
Surreal
the-
Life? Surreal Life.
Yeah,
Where it's like,
Real World.
where he ended up with Brigitte Nielsen.
yeah, because it's
Yeah.
like it was basically where the has-been actors would go. It was like the real world, except with B celebrities or has.
Oh.
Yeah, it was surreal.
He's not even a B celebrity. He's like a D.
yeah. Like I mean, yeah, he ended up hooking up with Brigitte Nielsen, and then I think that's what it was. Yeah, and then he's that segued to Flavor of Love. But I was like, dang, it's like who dug up Flavor Flav, and then that kind of gave him a little kick to his career, and now he's kind of like
It saved his fucking
What up, Eddie,
career,
by the
dog.
way?
I mean, Public
yeah,
Enemy put out like at most like a couple albums and they dropped like
yeah.
mad early. You know what I mean? Like yeah.
I'm
But
curious.
I,
Oh,
I'm
sorry.
sure he was good at investing. Hopefully, in
Yeah.
stocks and
Yeah, it
shit.
seems like I mean he's still like I said he's got a
He's
freaking
everywhere,
figure
man.
now.
But yeah.
What do you think this is the price point though? You think maybe $20 or like $40?
I
How
would
much
say
is?
I was
Who
thinking 30,
knows?
35, 35, 40
Yeah.
probably.
I think yeah.
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
something. So
you,
how much
Does it
is
come
Super
with a bass
7?
too?
that would
I
be
don't
cool
think
if he
so.
came with the speakers.
Because how much are Super 7's like music figures? Like 50, right?
Yeah.
They're like
Yeah, I mean
50,
that's the
60,
standard Super
60,
7 price though.
60.
Yeah.
That's the
Because
What
who?
up,
standard
Eddie?
Super 7 price.
What's up,
Yeah,
Eddie?
55,
I
55,
honestly
35.
regret. I bought their Czarface figure, and honestly, I regret it. I don't know why. I did
You
it because I
liar!
was
You love that figure.
no, I was excited because I was like, oh, it's a hip hop themed superhero, and this was before I really got I wasn't really like that big into listening to Czarface, and I started listening to him more. I'm like, they're not that great. I'm like, I love Inspector Deck. He's from Wu Tang. He's in the group. He's amazing. But everyone else, I'm like, like everyone else. Every time they come on, I'm like, what the fuck? Get off the mic. Like, put Inspector back on. So I don't know. I'm not truly in love with the rap group, but I mean it's a cool design figure. I actually know the guy who they work with that created the character and does a lot of their album covers and stuff like that.
Nice.
Lamore Supreme. He does all their shit. He also dabbles in Sufubi designer art toys. On top of clothes, he works with Mishka Clothing. Whatever you guys know about that, it's a clothing brand. But yeah,
Mhm.
Man,
Out of all
I don't
things
know.
said though, this doesn't look bad. Not gonna lie, it's actually pretty good for what it is.
No, who also put out? Was it a Biggie? But was that Super 7
That was Super
or
Super
7,
7.
yeah.
Super
And
7?
that
Yeah,
was
that's what that,
35
that's
Yeah,
what.
bucks.
yeah.
Super
Yeah, that's
7 put
what.
out a Biggie, ODB, a Czarface, a Bobby Digital, which is RZA, his alter ego,
Yeah.
his alter, whatever, his other rap alias,
Hmm.
and that's it so far.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was getting confused with Super 7 when I saw this because I didn't see the McFarlane logo, and I was just like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, it's like they're
they
coming out with
do a
these.
lot more. What's it called too? Metal and rock figures.
Yeah, because don't they have
They have a Rob Zombie and Alice
Rob
Cooper
Zombie?
and Ozzy
Yeah,
Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne. That's what I was thinking. Yeah, so not too bad. And then the big one that got dropped was this one
I mean, shit,
here.
if McFarlane ever did Slipknot or Korn, shit, I might buy that just for
Dang,
teenage
I didn't
nostalgia
realize you were into
reasons.
Corn.
Dude, I was a big new metal fan as a teenager. Yeah, man. You know what's funny? Because it was when I was a little kid. I was so jealous of all my friends who got to listen to like rap, parental advisory CDs, and
Yeah,
my parents were so strict. And I think I finally hit like 12 or like 13, and I was like, come on, please. And like for some weird reason, it had a condition where like it was like you can't listen to rap, you can listen to like whatever anything else but rap. So I'm like, I just went to the extreme. I'm like, all right, then let me get super heavy metal, new metal. I'm like, I want Pantera, Super Joy Ritual, I want Mudvayne, Korn, System of a Down, Slipknot, you know what I'm saying? So and then until eventually I could buy rap CDs, and I was like, thank God, I like this shit way more. but so, because I was like kind of forced to like grow up on it. It always
yeah.
has a soft spot. I have it on my Apple library. I have a bunch of rock. I've Stained, like you know what I mean. So shit that you would never guess that I listen to. So yeah. Oh yeah, this. I was actually talking about it today because I was trying to figure out. I'm like, what is this really different from the Blue Knight that's gonna be coming out that they released for pre-order? And someone broke it down for me. It's the exact same body. Just a different. The two differences are the shield, obviously, because it has like a horse design on it, and the visor on the closed helmet. It's a
Yeah.
different visor, so that's the difference. And it's a slightly shinier silver, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, it's essentially the upgrade to the
But the
first
thing,
Silver
the
Knight.
thing that like I was kind of like bummed out about it is because I liked it with the because you can swap out. It's a faceplate mechanism, so you can
Mhm.
take out the human faceplate and put on the skull faceplate. But from what I see, and correct me if I'm wrong, because you guys know more about Forge than I do, the only figure that they're gonna put out that has the skull faceplate is that it starts with the A. It's that singular knight that's like he has like the
Yeah,
flare out, the feather pauldrons, but like it's like a baby blue and purple design. You know what I'm saying?
it's the Blue Shield, right? Or is it
No, it's not Blue Shield. It's coming in the Necronomicus wave. It's one of the Human Knights.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
what's that guy's name? Shoot.
Like it starts with an A, like Al
Yeah.
something. Like, yeah. But this was cool. I mean, I like it, man. It was cool.
How many did you pre-order, Rob?
I'm gonna get him this weekend.
You getting one?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just gonna get one.
I think I'm gonna get 2. I don't know. I debate. I don't know if I'm gonna get 1 or 2.
Man, I already got 2 Valiants, and then I got the 2 like Armory Knights, and I got.
Sir,
I
yeah,
got a
here-
lot of
here.
I got a lot of Knights.
Sir Aldrich.
Sir Aldrich, yep.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. So
I'm
it
more
comes with
excited
a
about
scroll
that.
faceplate.
He looks awesome, but like I'm more excited about the Templars that are coming out.
The Templars, they look
I
pretty sick.
originally wasn't gonna get this, but because of the whole, I mean, if I do buy the Silver Knight, I definitely want this for the skull faceplate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gives you options. Yeah, I think out of the Necronomicus, I think I got the pretty much. I just pre-ordered all the knights, and so Sir Aldrich, Sir Gideon, and Sir Elijah is all I got from this wave. And I think I pre-ordered her on BBTS. She was
I got her.
That's a cool looking setup.
She's the one. She's actually the only whatever monster one of that wave that I'm iffy about. To be honest with you.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
Dude, she
agree with
got-
you.
You know what it is, man? To be real with you, it's just that when Four Horsemen does female like faces, like the Ghost of Christmas, whatever it is.
I mean,
past
it's
or
essentially
whatnot,
you can tell it's the same. I mean, you can tell it's like
it's very stylized and like I just like it's just like it's just I'm not used to it. Like I'm used to like
yeah,
you
but
know,
she comes with this thing here.
I know, but it's like what am I gonna? It's like there's too much shit, dude.
He's so cool. I don't
Yeah,
know. Yeah, that's why I got her though. She comes with all that shit. And
Because you got
the
bear
bird
in mind.
cage and all that stuff.
You
Like,
gotta bear in
oh,
mind.
that's so
I'm
cool.
gonna get at least like 3 of those builder zombies.
Yeah, I got one of
skeletons.
those. I got one of those, and then I got Necronominus and
Yeah, I'm
the horse.
yeah,
I'm kicking myself in the ass for not just buying it direct, but whatever.
Yeah,
I
well,
had to decide if I want to be really given to my OCD and get 4 of them so I can display each of the different head sculpts, or if I could just be real with myself and just get 3.
This one looks sick, dude. That fucking throw one.
Yeah,
That one,
this
yeah.
one, yeah.
I only want him maybe for my Doomslayer because he goes against Heaven later on in the games.
He's got
I
a
just
skull
want this
face
guy.
too, right?
What?
He's got a skull too, right?
Yes.
I just want this guy for my Spawn. Because
yeah.
in the comic, Spawn fights like
Yeah.
Angel Warriors all the time. I feel like that'll be perfect for it.
Yeah,
It'd be
Okay.
hopefully.
Hopefully, he's skilled, right? Is that what you're gonna say?
Not scales, but you can probably plug in the wings too, right, into it.
So Travis.
Oh yeah. If you get the feather wings from whatever
Yeah.
figure has, yeah. You're right.
Oh, from the one wave again. I'm bad with the names too, but
It's
yeah,
either
I know
that or
what-
even the one from McFarlane, from Redeemer.
They won't fit. The pegs are too thin,
damn.
too narrow. Yeah, they won't fit. Nah.
But- so
The back holes on these mythics, they're pretty, not big, but like pretty like thick. So like
Yeah.
it's not gonna do it. Yeah.
The other thing too is the freaking wings are so heavy on that freaking Redeemer figure.
Yeah, dude, wings in general, Forceman wings in general, like they're very heavy.
They are? Damn.
It's a little I mean it's not disappointing, it's just a little annoying to work with because when you're like some of them like how like it has a hinge that like you can extend them out.
Yeah.
Sometimes the hinges aren't tight enough and then like so like you try and it just will fall back down and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, you're stuck with that.
Mhm.
This builder
Yeah.
pack is so cool.
I mean, this seems right up KT's alley too.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting those. I
Yeah.
especially blue.
Yeah.
Come on, stop it.
Yeah.
We're getting that.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just funny
These
because
ghost heads are cool. I wish it came with like another body, like it was like a
Yeah,
2-pack of bodies.
exactly.
it's like all this stuff. It's gonna be you guys. Well, Rob, did you pre-order or did you go afterwards? Like after?
No, I pre-ordered this set, and then I pre-ordered the girl with the
with the
The,
cage.
what's it called? Yeah.
With
Dude,
the
I
back.
honestly I feel like it would be better if she was a hunchback. Not gonna lie.
and then I got
That'd be cool.
yeah, but then she wouldn't. Well, whatever. I don't have this argument.
But no, I just like man,
But,
I
then
I didn't
got
get horse.
Necronominus and the horse. So
Yeah, I didn't
Which
get
horse?
any horsemen until after so I missed this whole wave
skeleton
completely.
Yeah, when
Oh,
the
okay.
Necronomicus wave was announced, like I wasn't really that like super into 4-H. Like I think at the time I had a couple figures, but like I wasn't like super like I still was weird. I still didn't know how it worked. Like what like
Yeah,
like they had like a direct buy now, but then like they also had like a retailer thing. I didn't understand the mechanics or the culture of it
yeah,
until like later. The only wave that I actually pre-ordered direct was the Red Suns wave. Not all of it, but like the ones I like.
yeah. That was my first kind of buying direct from them, and then after that
That
was
was
kind of
right.
just
Yeah.
Gotta get
yeah,
that
Red
bear,
Suns.
man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't get the bear. I got the I got that Asian demon. I was like, I need that.
Oh yeah,
Definitely
that is
cop
pretty
that. The Minotaur. I was like, fuck yeah, Taurus all the way. Let's bring it on, guys.
Oh man, this
cool.
freaking
I'm gonna get Elijah. I'm really excited about Elijah actually.
I
yeah.
would
So am
get.
I.
I just
I
love
want
Templars.
this, but I would never touch that human head. I just want that skull head.
See, I love.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I'd probably keep the knight helmet on it because I just love Templars. So
I don't know if
Oh,
you
you
guys
got that,
seen.
yeah.
Oh, that I
Yes.
think I've seen. There's the creators of or the art director for the Witcher games, the part 3. They're releasing a new game coming out. That's
I saw that the
specifically.
vampire game.
Yes, yeah.
It looks
I
so
really
cool.
want the Templars just for that, 'cause I love that the way that cinematic was. I think you'd love just cinematic alone, KT. It's basically vampires trying to take over during the bubonic plague era.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It's called. I'll look it up right now.
I
I'll send it to you.
Is
posted. I
it?
posted the trailer in the chat.
Oh, I was gonna
It's
ask. Is that
so
the
good.
Dawn Breaker or something like
Yeah,
that?
yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Dawn Walker.
Yeah.
I'm
It
surprised none of
looks
you guys
so cool.
commented on that movie David's doing that's based off the video game whatever Dawn something
Yeah, it looks
into the
cool.
Dawn.
I talked about Shazam.
Well, I figured Dimitri would. I know, but I figured Dimitri
Which
would be like,
one?
"Oh, I love that game." Da, da, da,
Until
da, da."
Dawn.
Oh, Until Dawn. I
Until
played
Dawn,
it.
yeah.
Not gonna lie, I didn't even see that in the chat.
Is it a good game? Like, is it even
It's
a
a
good game?
good game, but
It's
it's
a
one of
great
those.
game.
It's one of those games though where it's already a movie. All you're doing is pressing forward and
Yeah.
hitting
Oh,
one button. It's one of those
Yeah.
quick time events games where it's basically you are just
I
watching
mean,
it play out.
oh,
It's a
okay.
slasher movie in a game form.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's
Okay.
crazy
But-
because it has what's his name in it, Mr. Robot, Academy Award winner.
Rom-
Yeah,
As
yeah, yeah.
Rami
But
Malek.
that's a
Yeah.
lot of their
Everyone-
games though. Like even the guy who plays what's his name in fuck, what is it?
Resident
He's
Evil
in
7.
no,
Resident
no.
Evil?
He's the
David
guy who
Arquette?
plays Adam Warlock in Guardians of the Galaxy. He's in their next
Yeah.
game.
Yeah. Oh yeah. David Arquette's in the second in the.
Yeah.
Shit, what is it called? The Quarry.
They always
Is that what
use
it's
real
called?
actors in their games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
'cause-
does anyways, does 4-H still have the Night Builders still available?
Yep.
Like, right, they do, right?
I haven't even gotten
So-
my mine shipped yet. Did you get shipping notice, Rob?
Not yet.
Yeah.
So,
I know
like,
some people start getting them.
I'm like conflicted because like I sold my red one, my red Vorgus
I
build
know,
because
man. It's like,
I was frustrated. No, I mean, you gotta be real. I mean, the horns, it just with the
Oh, yeah.
spike
Well,
horns,
yeah,
This
yeah.
is the one you want though. This one, because this is basically a design I made.
this one?
I like. Well, I don't know because
No,
I like,
the other one.
I like the
the other
Vorgus.
one.
I like the Vorgus one, but the head,
Yeah.
I'm not 100%
Oh, yeah.
sold on. The
Yeah.
snout head, I'm not
The
100%
snout head,
sold
yeah.
on.
I don't know. I
Let
think
Let me
it
ask you
looks
this,
cool.
Katie. Do you think they'll redo this and have maybe another chance to get at the next Legions Con an Art Builder? Because I mean, it did pretty
Yeah, they're
well.
gonna
Right?
make
You guys
them.
there? Yeah.
They're gonna make it.
I'm curious because if they're gonna do another round of nights, because someone in the group, in the Cabal group, like they introduced a pretty cool concept where they had like
Yes, I saw that.
goblins or dwarves. Remember that? You saw that?
Yeah,
How
I
he
saw
broke
that,
it
yeah.
down?
Well, that would be
Yeah.
sick.
That would be
And
awesome.
I was like, this is actually a really cool idea. Like, I don't see 4 Horsemen not like doing something like this because it's very cool. It's actually pretty interesting and cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And to make the Legion's cons, stand out from each other. You know what I'm saying? Versus like, oh,
Yeah.
it's Legion's con, let's get some Night Builders again. Versus it'd be a different thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I did see that in the Cabal. That was I was excited for it, but also I was like, dang, it's like, because I'm not gonna. I'm wondering if they will have some like just some of these regular night pieces, but again, having a joust head emerald green helmet, I wish they would put that out there. But again, I mean, yeah, when I saw that concept, I was like, oh crap, that is really nice. That's because again, you want to change it up because again, people like
exactly.
we all went, so it's like, okay, I got my
You've done
emerald
that
knight.
already. Yeah.
And it's like, okay,
And
change
I
up a
only
little
got
bit.
like one fig. I mean, like, well, two, but like you guys who was not. I mean, like in general, you guys like were going crazy buying like multiples. Like,
I got two. I made.
No, I meant like
you know.
not
No,
you
you
guys
bought stuff
specific.
for
I mean, like
oh,
other people
yeah.
were going.
Oh yeah,
ham.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like Rob kept saying, like, dude, we gotta go over there. We gotta be over there. We gotta be over there. I mean, he was like, bro, I've never seen Rob that excited though. He was just like,
I do wish.
Man, I
'cause
got into that Horseman room and just fucking like it's like I blacked out and just bought everything.
I do wish that they made this experience like they had like a building table for it, versus just like picking
Oh,
out
like
bags.
you could just do it there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's
Kind of
how
like
they
how
made
the
it.
old Lego stuff was, where you go in and check
Yeah,
the
yeah.
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 Because
That'd be cool.
when I read their description, it sounded like that. It sounded like, oh, we're gonna
Yeah.
have like a
I think they
building.
thought that was just gonna take too long and people would be. Plus,
It makes
think,
yeah,
like
I get it. Yeah, yeah.
I know for like me, I had to heat up parts to put stuff in and like
Yep.
not
Yeah.
everything
That's
was
what I
like
thought. I
going
thought they
in.
were gonna have like a blow dryers like on deck and shit.
Oh man, that that would be like that with like you'd be tripping breakers and all kinds of stuff.
Well,
It's
not
like-
just that. Isn't
Bunch of
Legion's
hungover
Con
nerds out there with like
Yeah.
blow dryers. hurting
Guys,
each other. Heat guns.
Legion's Con is Q4, right? Of like 2025
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
hope
It's in
by the
November.
time Legion's Con is out, Savage, because Savage already announced they're gonna be there this year, pretty sure. That their next wave is gonna be there as well.
Mm.
Oh, nice. The one with the barbarians and stuff.
That and then I think that comes up for pre-order is that one figure in all black, that one Black Knight.
Yeah. That was a really good one
Mm.
looking one. Man,
I gotta go back. Do they still have those piranha things available?
I'm gonna look right. I think it's in a few days they're gonna end all the sales or anything to buy.
Can you go online and let me know? Like, let me
Yeah,
know if
they're
those
right
piranha
now.
things.
Man, it's crazy. I got this green one. I ordered that one. Ordered this gunmetal knight, and then only reason I got this guy was for the helmet.
Mhm.
That's the only reason.
I mean, it's a cool looking knight. I like that leather.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what I may do is take out the arms and the legs and just put the barbarian pieces in.
Mhm.
So and kind of
yeah, that would be cool.
keep the forearm guards and the shin guards on, and then just just have him show his thighs and show his arms, but
Yeah.
and then have like a separate helmet or separate head for that. But
I don't see it. Oh, sorry.
no, go ahead, Dimitri.
I was gonna say I don't see it on here for pre-order. So I don't think it's out for pre-order yet. For Savage Crucible, it's literally just the what's it called? The lizard figures. I will say to you, John, if you want more armor stuff for your thing, they have the armor accessory packs for $30.
Yeah. And some of that stuff is really enticing me. Like even this here, it's like, damn. It's like I've been wanting to get this head pack, and it's like $30. I mean, I may.
Yeah.
Are there specific heads you want? Because you could just go on eBay. That's what I did. I went on eBay to buy that Screaming Vampire.
Really? I mean,
Yeah.
all of them. I like this vampire here. I like this the panther and then this one here,
That
and
bog
then
goblin.
and the female head.
The bog goblin's actually my favorite.
Yeah, that one's cool.
That one's cool. Yeah,
I love that bog. Yeah, I love that bog goblin.
that's like really the only one. It just be this guy here, the small.
You don't like
guy.
him?
I mean, out of the dwarf, yeah, out of all of them. Well,
Yeah,
I was trying to be PC. I didn't want to be.
Sure.
But no, I was like,
it's officially his race. It's a dwarf.
okay. As long as I'm
Yeah.
cool
All
with
right,
that.
I just want to say, like, I don't understand why dwarf is the PC term. That, like, why would it, like, as a short person, why would I want to be called a mythical? Like, isn't midget a little bit more like better? I don't know. That's just my.
What was
Let's not have this discussion.
what was
like dwarf? It just feels weird. It's like why
It's
would
a little
call
person.
him a dwarf?
But this is the fantasy. Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say, that is their
now
actual
they're on the
this
term.
dwarf
subject.
is
Let
the
me-
fantasy like race.
what was
now go on the subject. Let me get my inner
What was-
thoughts out here.
what was Tyrion's thing? Because it wasn't a race, obviously, but it was like, what did they call him?
The
They
dwarf.
called
They
him
call
a
him
dwarf, right? Didn't they
Yeah,
call
He
him
didn't
a
like
dwarf?
to be played dwarves in movies, I think that was, and because of it. But then again, it was
No, you're
one.
talking about Tyrion in the show, though, right?
In the show, they
Oh,
called him,
in the show?
but they did something.
call
It was
him-
like, what
They call
was
him a
it
dwarf,
they-
didn't they? Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Was it a dwarf?
Yeah,
As a
I
derogatory,
think
as
so.
a
he was. Yeah, he wasn't like a mythical creature.
Yeah.
He
No,
was
no,
a
yeah,
human,
I know,
this little guy, yeah.
but to kind of seriously in them, to kind of like just
Yeah.
to rail on them. Yeah, I forgot
Yeah,
what was, because I've been trying to get back into it because I've been watching clips on HBO.
Yeah, I'm like
I'm
now
just-
thinking about it. I'm like 90%. They called him dwarf. Yeah.
Dwarf, yeah.
But guys, I gotta go walk my dog. So, do you want me to end the thing now? Or you guys want to keep it going, and I'll just bounce.
No, I think we're
what time
good.
is it?
Okay.
It's
Okay.
6:02
All right.
or
cool.
9:02.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So everyone who tuned in, thank you so much for tuning in for this week's episode of Geeked Out Live. Tune in every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. With that being said, thank you so much. Hope you guys have a good week and be easy and take care, you guys. All right.
All right.
Everyone,
everyone.
take care.
Peace out.
Have a good
Have a good
night.
night. Take care.